Yeah, it's going.
It's going. Happy days. Sweet as. How are we there, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Smashing Crossbar podcast. I'm Josh, joined once again by Ben, who is within 1.8 metres or whatever of me, so don't give me coronavirus, whatever you do. Because that means time off work, and work won't be happy about that.
Yeah.
So today, guys, obviously, we're going to talk a little bit about obviously what's been going on with the whole virus epidemic and obviously the A-League and Jets and so forth of what they've been doing and what they've got planned for the coming weeks, obviously, with the compacted season for the last 6 games and so forth. We are lucky enough to have a special guest who needs no introduction. Lawrie Mckinna, mate, how are we?
I'm good, boys. How you doing?
We're good. We're good, mate.
Absolutely fabulous, mate. Probably a little bit better than you. Again, as we like to talk to you guys a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's been a hectic week or two, and things change when you get so many moving parts. Things just change all the time, so it's been hard keeping up to speed with things. But the draws came out for the next couple of games, so we know where we're definitely going on Friday and next Monday.
Yep.
And it's not the ideal preparation having a quick turnaround like that, but it is what it is. Everybody's making sacrifices, so as you would expect, Carol just runs with it. Or Carol and Kenny just say, "Yeah, we'll just have to deal with it." So the boys trained lightly today. Before training, we didn't know the game was going to be on. We knew it was proposed, but they couldn't get a venue. But by the time training finished, or just it was actually when the boys were finishing their video session, we knew it was definitely going to be on the Gold Coast. So at least there were no preparation done at training today. It was basically get the legs moving. Tomorrow they'll do a bit of preparation before they jump on a plane.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So yeah, we will talk obviously a little bit about the whole situation with the shifting games. Obviously, we've got, as you said, we've got Brisbane on Friday night, then we move to City at home on Monday. So obviously, first of all, mate, obviously, I hope the family and everything else is doing well over the other side of the world.
Yeah. I spoke to my mum this morning. She was
Yeah.
good. She felt like a teenager because people over 70s are told to stay indoors, and her and her friend went out yesterday, and they felt kind of bad. They felt as though they were being naughty again. So they were waiting in the van coming along with the big net to ambush and get the pensioners and chuck them in the back of the van. But she got home safely, so she was quite good this morning when I spoke to her.
Obviously, St. Paddy's Day, so
Yeah.
But we're Scottish Protestants, so don't get us mixed up.
No, absolutely. But I'm sure any chance to get a drink in, any excuse, Christmas, whatever.
Yeah.
So no, it's good, mate. As I said, obviously, yeah, I hope everyone's good and on your end, mate, which is good. But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about obviously your thoughts on the whole situation with compressing the A-League, and obviously whether you were possibly for just scrapping it altogether, and maybe just letting it go and starting again next season. What was your initial thoughts on what you wanted to do from a club's point of view?
From a club's point of view, we wanted to just keep going the way we're going, because results are coming in. Boys are playing good football. You can see the change in the boys. So obviously getting Roy in, it's gave us a wee kick along, getting boys like Bernie Abini and Joe Ledley to come in has gave the place a bit of a lift as well, but with the new coaches. So you just want to keep things going on. And then this has happened, and most of the clubs, the league want to finish. They've got commitments for TV and stuff. So
Yeah.
it was important that we fulfill those commitments. And the clubs, obviously, there have been some issues with players, and not many, to be fair. But there's a few clubs with a few more issues than others. But worried about airports. But we flew to Adelaide at the weekend. I went down there. My wife went down ourselves, and then we come back ourselves on the Monday. But there were hardly any masks at the airport. Our docs told us the masks are only beneficial if you've actually got it to stop spreading the virus. So
Yeah.
there were very few masks. My wife Christine managed to get sanitizer at the airport. We tried every shop in Adelaide and couldn't get it, but we got it at the airport. And then we bought we went to the dollar shop and bought 24 little bottles, and then when the team came down, the boys all got their own bottle of sanitizer, so that was to just help them going about the hotel. So we coming in and getting into this no crowds, it's going to be very unusual, and I know we do play occasionally pre-season games behind closed doors, but it's that mental strength now that kicks in, because the teams, when I was putting my coaching hat on, a noisy team's a good team. When your team's got a lot of noise, when that dressing room's buzzing, and we can hear it at training now. Some of the girls in the office will come in my office and say, "What's that noise?" And I said, "That's the boys training out there," because they never heard it before. So with the momentum we've got going, and obviously we're playing Brisbane, who, if you went over the last 6-7 games, they'd be top of the league and we'd be second a point behind them. So they've got a bit of momentum. But I remember we played them at Newcastle a couple of months ago and we pumped them. So we're getting in here full of confidence. And I know it's a short turnaround for us. We're going to ex-Gold Coast United's ground, so teams going there are used to playing in front of no crowds anyway. So, it's going to be a good test for us, that mental strength. Obviously, Brisbane, they're playing with a lot of confidence. They ground out a result. They're probably a wee bit fortunate to get the win against the Mariners last week. But, we're getting into the game full of confidence. So we'll make our own atmosphere. We have to generate that noise and generate that momentum, because there's nothing worse than a team buzzing round about you, especially if they're playing well. And that first probably 20 minutes of the weekend was okay. It wasn't great. But I know listening to Carol today when he'd done the team talk, he was upset the boys never won 5-0 at the weekend. That's the drive that they want to drive it. It's not great. In my time as a coach and been involved with the Jets, that's probably the first time we've came away with more than a 1-goal lead. Coming away there with 3-0 was a fantastic result and some great goals. But it's not ideal. But we just have to make the best of it. And we hopefully, that attitude for Carl, you saw when he got taped up the other week with Fox, he just gets on with it.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Doesn't look for excuses. It's the same for both teams. And we'll look forward to the game on Friday, and obviously it's going to be good viewing on TV. But that lack of atmosphere, hopefully, will help us. And because obviously it's going to neutral ground, it's not ideal for Brisbane, but obviously we've got to travel, so it's not ideal. But we'll just roll up the sleeves and go on with it as usual.
Yeah, no, as I said, we'll talk a little bit about Carl, obviously, and his the impact that he's made, obviously, in the last couple of weeks of him coming on board. But before we do, obviously, still talking about the whole situation with the A-League and the virus and everything else. What's your thoughts on the whole empty seat, the emptiness of the stadiums? Obviously, they're talking about this possibly going on for 6 months. In all codes. So that could possibly bring us into the start of next season if they extend it a little bit. Your thoughts on that, mate? Obviously.
Oh well, obviously, if we can get these last 6 rounds out of the way, and then whatever the final series says that happens, obviously we're going to get into. We've got April, May, June, July. So July, August. So that's covered us into pre-season. So hopefully we can get this clump of games out of the way. We can go on a break, come back for pre-season, and hopefully things are tidied up for the lead into a good pre-season and preparation, where we can strengthen the squad and start next year afresh. And we're on a good run, but if we don't make the finals, if we miss out in the finals because we've left it late, as long as we've got that momentum building forward and the fans can see what we're trying to do, I'll be happy going in with a real positive vibe for next year.
Yeah, so the last sort of thing I'm going to talk about, obviously, the virus scenario and so forth. I heard I found it quite hilarious. Obviously, SBS, the World Game came out today with possible not for obviously current contracts, but for new contracts, say as of next season or something, possibly putting in there a coronavirus, like the virus clause, where they're not going to get, you're not going to get paid. The players won't get paid, obviously, if this happens again.
I don't think the PFA would ever allow that to get into the collective bargaining agreement. So I don't think, but I do know there's been some discussion about the NRL and the AFL boys, because their collective bargaining agreement is different for our boys, and it might cost them money.
Yeah,
It
well,
might cost them money.
the AFL's definitely looking at the 17-game season, which will obviously drop them at least 6 games, I think it is. So obviously, that means the boys will get paid short and everything else, and won't get paid for it. So yeah, they're pretty happy about it. But at the end of the day, obviously, hopefully everything's back on track and we can normal sooner rather than later. Ben, you got a question for him or anything on the whole virus thing before we take off?
Just sort of processing at the moment. Like, I mean, I need to take those out while I'm talking. This is all going to especially affect, now that it's come out today that grassroots and NPL level's not going ahead as well.
Correct.
This, in essence, as well, is going to affect probably the lead into next season's FFA Cup as well. Because if the NPL teams and the grassroots teams can't play those games, then it's going to push the FFA Cup further down the line for everybody else as well. Is there a contingency plan or something in place for that? Or
nothing at all. The FFA Cup's not even been mentioned at the moment. The big focus is the A-League, but it going back, the A-League, the FFA Cup going back doesn't really affect the A-League clubs so much. It'll more affect the NPL teams who are out of season. You know, they'd just be training to play in a possible FFA Cup unless they played more games when it comes in and bring because I know they've got the fixtures all set, what days and things. So nothing's really been said about the FFA Cup, but the big focus at the moment is getting the A-League finished and hopefully finishing it without one of the players picking up the virus.
Yeah, well, that's the other big thing, isn't it? Obviously, if one of the guys definitely gets it, it's going to make things more of a headache than in obviously finishing the comp.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously you were talking about the NPL as well. Obviously the guys, most comps have started now. One of my mates down here is the president of Avondale in Melbourne, and obviously they're not too happy about it, as no one is. But you know, like the fact they're more frustrated now that they can't train.
Yeah,
they've been told that they can't even train anymore. Obviously they've gone through pre-season. They're obviously a couple of rounds in season. Now they've got to stop it until at least the 14th. And that's
you look at Melbourne Victory. They've came home for Wellington and they're locked up in their house this week until they can find a suitable venue where they can stay there and train in isolation. So, because at one stage it was looking like they would be training at home themselves and expected to play football. We can't do that. So I think they found that they're looking to go to certain venues and then be training and being together. And as soon as their 14 days is up there, because they'll have our schedule's going to be heavy, but theirs and Wellington's is even going to be heavier and harder because they'll have more games congested into a shorter time.
Absolutely. There was talk of obviously possible, the A-League teams all sort of confined to like their home bases and whatever, sleeping, and so obviously they don't go and infect everybody. Like, is that something? What's the go with the Jets boys? Do they go home? Everyone.
So basically the boys are going home, and we've had a word with them. Our doctor's been in talking to them, and basically coming. So nobody's allowed around about training now. No spectators. So boys come to training and basically go home, and they're not told, don't go out, because they've got families. They have to pick up kids if they're still at school. I know quite a few people are now individually just taking their kids out of school. But the boys they came back Monday, we're off Tuesday, trained today, we went home, we'll be in tomorrow, they'll train, go home, then meet at the airport, and we've worked hard all afternoon. We looked at charter flights because the PFA asked us if we could charter something. Well, it's not going to work out, but when the boys get to the airport, the boys will book in with the bags, and then the airports kindly gave us a boardroom. The boys will go upstairs into the boardroom to keep away from everybody else.
Yep.
When the gates open, the boys will go down, go through security, then go straight on the plane. They're seating all the boys together, which is great at Jetstar, and it'll be a similar thing on the way home, but we're flying direct to Gold Coast, but flying back, we're flying from Brisbane, because that flight's in the morning rather than waiting till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So the boys will get home 4 hours earlier and that way they can start the recovery for the game on Monday. So the good thing is Melbourne City's playing on the Friday as well, but they'll stay on the Central Coast. But obviously we've got the travel back, so we just need every hour counts, and then get ready. So then we'll train at the stadium on Sunday and play the game on Monday night.
It's to my brain, it's just so difficult.
Oh, it is. It's so difficult to comprehend. Obviously, not just the A League. You look at the world in general. Obviously, all the European games are now shut down for the moment. They've moved the Euros obviously to next year. Everything's changing. You know what I mean? Obviously, the Olympics are coming up as well. So for the Ollie Roos and obviously the Matildas and everything for that, what's going to happen?
Well, the good thing for Bobby Burns, because all the Scotland games are off, all the media in Scotland are now contacting Bobby for interviews, because it's probably one of the only games. So Bobby's doing his rounds in the UK doing interviews. So so the wee man, it's good for the wee man's exposure.
We still haven't caught up with the B man yet.
I was going to say, if you find him got 5 minutes free, mate, you let him know. Jump on your give him your Discord stuff and. Get it happening for us, because
I can translate. I'll translate it for you, because you might find it hard.
Yeah.
No needed. I'll drink a pint of Guinness beforehand.
All right, no problem.
Nah, too easy, mate. Well, have you got anything else in regards to that sort of thing before we go on to a little bit about what have we got here?
That would be Aiden who has a question.
Oh yeah, that's Aiden's got a question. What have we got here? We don't make finals. Hoping we do for sure. Does Lawrie have any idea how long the games will be crowdless? Well,
at the moment, just to the end of this season. There's no talk. Nothing's been discussed about next season at all. Yeah. So it's just so hopefully, and listening to the news tonight, they're talking it could be 4 to 6 months. Well, if that's the case, the next season will be fine.
Yeah, no, exactly right. So as I said, at the end of the day, it's just one of those things we have to play by ear. Obviously, as the main priority is obviously keeping everyone fit and healthy and everything else, and just trying to avoid it all. And hopefully, we'll get through the season. And because, as I said, at the end of the day, it'd be a shame to call it. Obviously, with what Carl's done, obviously in the short amount of time, and obviously now that Wes is obviously back playing, which is good to see. And obviously Leslie and he didn't do much the other week, but as a Derby fan. It's good to see him in the A-League.
Yeah, no, he's getting fitter. I think he was a bit surprised how unfit he was.
Yeah.
Now he's getting there. He played probably 30 minutes the weekend, and that would just help him go leaps and bounds. So every week, and obviously we've got a game Friday, then a game Monday. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are a lot of fresh faces in that starting 11 on the Monday night.
Yeah.
Because we've brought in a few boys, Bernie Beanie will be fit for that, Arroyo will be back. All of a sudden we've got good depth in the squad, whereas before you were bringing kids off the bench to try and change the game, and now we've got actually good class players coming off the bench.
Yeah, we've been missing. We've missed Shepherd for a couple of weeks. He's still fit though. He's
he's fit. He's just not been selected.
Yep. That's fair enough, and that's where it obviously comes to now. Obviously, with the players that are coming in and. There's got those couple that are going to miss out, unfortunately. But no. As I said, mate, Carl, everything that Carl's done, obviously in the last couple of weeks, has been brilliant. What's been your take? Are you sort of how would you put it? What's your sort of thoughts on it? Obviously, you knew signing him on a short notice what you were expecting, but is he exceeded in the short time? Exceeded your expectations, or
no? Because when I spoke to him and then he offered to come over here and we could actually see him face to face, because it's always good to meet people. And then he came to our game down in Melbourne versus Melbourne City, and he went, "You're not that far away." He said it straight away. The Melbourne City is one of the top teams, and you're not that far off them. So he was actually quite. Because obviously you want to see the games. You can watch them on TV, but it's different. Like Joe Ledley said last week to one of the boys, I thought the standard was okay before I came here, but when you're actually here and actually see it, it is a good standard. And Carl was really glad he came, and I'd looked at his record and saw what he'd done, and he's approachable and stuff. So what he's doing is what I thought he was going to do, to be honest. And it's obviously not everybody was happy when Ernie got moved on, but I had to make a decision which I thought was right, and not everybody agreed. Quite, because Ernie was a nice guy, but you cut out on being a nice guy. We weren't getting results, and things had to change. So Carroll's came in and done the job that it was basically, we gave him a 3-year deal, and some people went, why has he got a 3.5-year deal? Well, he's wanting to build something here. And he's got aspirations of coaching the English Premier League. So if we can be a stepping stone to get there, even better. And I think he's came in and he's thorough, and it's actually great to watch how much enthusiasm's in that office now, just rubbing off the coaches, because him and Kenny's in there before 8 every morning, and they're out there after 5 every night, and it's a full shift, and the coaching staff have embraced it, and it's actually anybody who did come to training before we shut down would have saw that, seen the enthusiasm and the passion, like on the park. Like when I'm hearing them say today, 3-0's not good enough, we should have won 5-0, driving it on. That's when you've got somebody by the throat, your foot's in their throat, and you're going in for the kill. He's wanting to get in for the kill, which is refreshing, which is great.
Correct. I think the biggest thing is obviously as well. Obviously, no one was really, obviously everyone was sad to see obviously Ernie go, and that, as you said, he's a good bloke, and you just have to look at his track record in the A League of what he's achieved. Definitely no spud. He knows what's going on. He knows what he's doing. But at the end of the day, he's seen out his contract pretty well. Yeah, it wasn't like it was cut really short or anything like that. No. He'd pretty well seen out what he was given, and that's the biggest thing. Obviously, Carl's been given 3 years. See what happens in the Premier League and so forth. They sign a 3-year deal. They 6 months later they're gone. In the A League, it's not like that. You can't do that in the A League, because one, there's possibly no coaches to come in, and not many people. As I said, I'm sure you wanted to wrap up a coach within a week or two if you could, but you don't have that luxury, and at the same time, you want to pick the right one.
And I spoke to Carl earlier. And he said, "Look, it's not about the next couple of weeks; it's about the next 2 or 3 years." And I sat back and thought about it. I said, "You know what? You're right," because I was pushing him, giving us an answer, and you look at Victory and Wanderers; they've decided to sit on the fence a bit. But I decided that we need to make a change, because the new coach coming in should be able to pick his own players and get rid of who he wants to get rid of, and bring in what players he brings in. And that's why I thought it was important to do it when we did, and hopefully that's paid off for us now, because we're on that good run, and hopefully within the next 3 or 4 days we can pick up another couple of great wins.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing for me with watching Ernie go, and obviously everyone's sort of on the fence about it. How many weeks was he here? A week or two. Yeah. And the supposed no money, or no, where's the players coming? Why haven't we signed anybody within 2 weeks? Here's blokes like a Beanie who proven himself in the A League already. You've got superstar, obviously X amount of games, obviously in the Premier League and the Championship and so forth as well. And they've come in within weeks. You know what I mean? Like, that just proves to me that things needed to change.
We never spent any more money than we had when Ernie was there. Ernie, okay, we didn't offer him a Beanie and we didn't offer him Ledley, but he was offered other players, and
100%.
And they didn't want the players. So, and the coaches get the final decision. So you look at Bobby Burns. Bobby Burns came in. He didn't fancy him. He didn't play him. He's gone, and things changed. So there were players, and I know there was one comment, Roy O'Donovan left at the beginning because he didn't fit in the salary cap because of budget cuts. There's a load of rubbish. We're operating within the salary cap, and Roy was in the salary cap. Arroyo came in for his money. Yeah. Simple as that. Simple. And obviously, we got Roy back, and it's been great for us and great for the team. But again, there were a deal done there, so it's good business by us.
A question on obviously O'Donovan. Obviously, there was talk. Everyone sort of heard it. He wanted a 2-year contract. These guys were only offering him a 1-year deal. At the time. And now obviously he's now got, what is it? I think it's for whatever the remainder of this season plus next year. Obviously, was that a quick decision on his part? Like, did he sort of come to you going, I want to come back, or was that you?
Nah, I'd always kept in touch with Roy.
Yeah.
Roy's a good guy, and his wife Ellen and his wee Alfie. We saw them up in the Gold Coast pre-season, and we'd always just kept in touch. And then we were discussing, right, we can freshen things up here. It's a transfer window. Roy was out of favour up at Brisbane. Let's make an inquiry. And then, so we had a couple of nibbles, and then, it wasn't going to work out. And then when it came to transfer, when the transfer window closed, it was a busy night that night, because it was something like 11:45 that night that the final deal get done.
Yeah.
And it was, and it worked out beneficial to us, because he did get offered a 2-year contract. It was good wages he was on, and fortunate enough for us, when he's came back to us now, and they were we'll obviously, he's taking a bit of a pay cut and stuff like that, so it's worked out well for us, and it's worked out well for him, and he scored 3 in the last 3 games.
Yeah,
doing what Roy does. He's just there, and his goals, like the goal against Perth, wasn't pretty. The goal the week before wasn't pretty, but the same. They actually have got the same outcome as Topper Stanley's goal or Steve Jakovic's header. They still count as a goal, but he bundles. He's there, and that the ball for Dimmy at the weekend, and Roy made it look so simple, but it was a great ball to Dimmy, great first time cross, and Roy with a great first time finish.
I must say, Dimmy looks a different person than what he did 100%. I will say, the last couple of weeks under Ernie and so forth. Beforehand, I don't know what it was. He just wasn't the Dimmy Petrados Australian representative superstar for us, obviously in grand final.
And now you just bring in new coaches, get different way of doing man-to-man management, and obviously he's clicked in well with Dimmy, and Dimmy's responded to that. It's quite noticeable the way he's performing, that he is responding, and that's just down to, and that's that's not having to go to Ernie or any other coaches. It's just the boys clicked with Carroll, what Carroll's wanting out of the game, and what he wants him to do. And Steve Jakovich is the same. Or you look at Johnny Katrumbas. Katrumbas has went for playing left fullback and having a nightmare, and the boy knew that himself. It wasn't his fault. And now he's playing week in and week out the right stopper, and being okay. We went to a back 3. Bobby Burns has come in. He's responded. You look at Matty Miller was doing well. He was probably our most consistent player anyway. So there are quite a few boys. Luis Italiano has been given his chance, and to be fair, the big man's probably, apart from that the one goal against the Mariners where he played the ball out with his feet, apart from that, he's been sounding. You look at the last couple of minutes at the weekend, like he's out in the penalty spot getting crosses. I love it. Everybody loves that. That just gives everybody so much confidence. So he's in a good space, and Mossy's there pushing him as hard as he can, because Mossy's a professional, and I know he'll retire at the end of the year, but Mossy will help Lewis as much as he can, and that's what you want for a senior goalkeeper.
I think that's obviously, it's probably a good thing as well for someone like Italiano. Most people like a challenge, obviously, if someone's up their backside gunning for their spot. But in this regards, obviously, Moss has come out, he's going to retire. Italiano knows he's no threat to his spot next season. But the biggest thing is he has no idea who's coming in next season.
That's right.
So
and he has to
keep him on his toes.
He has to cement that spot.
Yeah, and over the years, Lewis has probably never cemented a spot. And this is his chance. He's 28, 29. Yeah. He's married, lovely wee kid, lovely wife, loves it in Newcastle. And this is his time to make it. He's 29. He's got another 8 or 9 years if he doesn't get any injuries. And at the moment, I'm at the gym up at the Forum quite a few mornings, and I'm in there doing my wee bit, and most mornings Lewis is there before he actually goes to training, just doing all his prehab and strength stuff, and he's really having a go. And before he even got in, I saw the youth team game at number 2 against Wanderers, and then I never saw the game at the Mariners reserves, but Nick Montgomery told me he has never saw a goalkeeping performance like that in his life. And Nick Montgomery saw a lot of football games, and he said he could not believe how good he played on that night. So it's not as though he's just turning it on now. He has been training and playing well. And credit to where credit's due. You know, the big man's had the opportunities, took it, and at the moment it's his.
That's high praise from Mariner.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's what Nick phoned me straight after that and said, Lawrie, I've never seen a performance like that by a goalkeeper before. He said, we pumped you. He said it was 2-each. He said we absolutely pumped you. And I spoke to Joe Griffiths, who was at the game, and they pumped us. And Italiano was as good as what Nick said he was.
Fair enough. We've got another question there, mate. You want to read that?
All right. So we're moving to this one, which is from Aiden again. If that's the case, what's the situation on members who bought season memberships, obviously not being able to go to the last 6 games of the season or 3 home games?
Yeah, so that's an issue with a lot of the clubs. So the clubs are all working through this together rather than us doing something, somebody else doing something. Yep. So there's 3 games. So you can look at, standard membership, say it's $170. You take your membership pack out of that, and then you see what money's left when you divide it. So do you count it as just your season ticket for our home games? Or then do you add the 2 Mariners games into it? Oh, you know what I mean? Because we class that, and then you get in the W League, so they class all those games, or is it just classed on A League? So that's the debate that's being done as well. It's great. All the clubs are overwhelmed with the support on Facebook and Twitter. But the fans saying we want to support the club because we understand it's financially it's going to be very hard for, especially like Victory with 20-odd thousand.
Yeah.
But the club and the league are working on something just now.
Surely.
They're working on something that an offer back to the fans, but I can't say any more than that. But there's definitely something getting worked on at the moment.
Look, surely, obviously, being a fan, it's not all about wanting your money back or whatever. Because I mean, it shouldn't be about that. It should be obviously you're looking at, okay, cool, we missed out on 3 games, so let's, I don't know, next season when you get your membership or whatever it is, it's at a discounted rate because like you take those 3 games, okay, it's $20 a head, so there's $60, $100 off. You know what I mean? Whatever.
No, it's not your arithmetic really good because when it's $170 for all those games. So, but I know what you mean. I know.
You know what I mean? It's what $20 a head roughly to get into the soccer. $60.
Yeah, but So
you know what I mean?
I think
whatever.
We've done some rough numbers, and it's not actually that much. It's a lot less than that. But the clubs are actually collectively working on something as an offer to the fans, and a thank you to the fans.
Started with that.
What?
Well, didn't you not see what Viva posted yesterday? Everything Jets is 50% off.
Oh yeah, everything. Yeah, it's it. Yeah, 50% off sale on. I did see that. Bloody oath. Yeah, what was that? That was on this year's kit, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this year's stuff, 50% off. Believe. Yeah. Dang, get on it. Get a new strip and. Yeah, that's
I have to now.
Yeah, now it's got sponsorship on the front. Happy days.
Well, I used to get it for everything football, but I can't now.
Go into that one. What was I going to say? Has anyone else said anything there? We'll support the team. We still support the team on the Central Coast Mariners on the bridge.
Is that the invasion?
Yeah,
the invasion of Gosford.
We'll go down there on the day that it's meant to be played anyway.
Well, you can see one of the goals for the top of the Leagues Club car park as well.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
And you know how I know that? When we played Shanghai SIPG in a friendly game, none of the families were allowed in because obviously Hulk and the Chinese never wanted anybody in. And the Petrados family couldn't get in. So next minute, the Mummy and Daddy Petrados popped up in the Leagues Club car park watching from afar. So that would be quite funny, but just remember now you can't have more than so many 100 people in a crowd. So
500 people outside, isn't it?
Yeah, but only 100 in the pub.
100 in the pub. So maybe
as long as the car park's open. As long as the car park's open, it's not underground.
Yeah,
people
and then
parked out, the
and
flares
you've
going.
got that bridge as well, so you can get. Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be decent.
On the
Yeah,
bridge.
that'd be decent.
Yeah, I'll there you go. Well, that's it. Everyone, all the boys in Newcastle, Luke, you've just you've created it now. You got to do something about it. Get onto the boys and did you imagine?
All right,
that,
we'll
like,
do the march. We'll do the march for the pub again.
Yeah, do the march.
I
There
think
you
they're
go.
still planning to.
Yeah, the boys. I did hear that. A few of the boys from Terrace Navcaster and so forth are still saying that they're going to go down and so forth, and scream and yell and so forth. They can't, even if they can't see it, they'll still know the boys are there. So
Who knows? The boys might hear it.
I'm sure they will.
No, we will. We will.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else, mate? Before we let him go, I'm sure he's a quick
Yeah,
stop down to Coles.
because if we can't hear the supporters, me and Joel will just have to sing loud in the grandstand.
As long as he doesn't do the floss again, man. That was.
No floss, no more flosses.
Oh man!
But his son Billy told him to do that, because I went, "What did you do?" He said, "No, Billy asked me to do it." And then when Joel got home, when Billy came in the next morning, Billy's like seven or something. He said, "Dad, you did it." So he was so proud of his dad. He was so proud. Joel's got all these medals, golden boots, but Billy doesn't care. He did the floss for him, so that's what counts.
on national television.
On national TV. That's it. That doesn't even care about the goal he scored against Central Coast Mariners in the 2008 final.
Who's the delusional people that believed it was Joel?
Yeah.
I can assure you, I was there. I know who it was.
What do you mean delusional? What are you on about? It was him. Griffo scored. What are you talking about? Bridge is a myth. He didn't even play for us.
Right.
No, there's only one. Not too easy, mate. Well, as I said again, we do thank you for your time as always, popping in and giving us fans obviously a little bit of insight into what's happening. Obviously, especially in this situation where there's not much information and that everyone can give, because there's really not much to go off unless you're there knowing what's going on. So, but
and
it's changing day by day.
And that's the biggest thing. It's changing day, but that's it.
Well, it is. It's changing. Oh, you look at Wellington and Victory were given assurance on the Saturday that they would get out of the country, and it changed the next day. And that's a major change. That's a huge change.
Yeah. Well, who was it from Wellington that probably didn't travel with them because the baby was due? Devere, isn't it? Yeah. It'd be interesting to see if he stayed. Surely he stayed. He wouldn't have travelled. But again, that's another hit for them because he's been playing well this year.
Yeah, it's doing very well.
So, but yeah, no, look, mate. As I said, it's muchly appreciated for obviously everything you've done for us tonight, and obviously just giving us a little bit of an insight and so forth. Keep the boys fit and healthy and out of trouble and out of the way from the Central Coast fans. Might give us coronavirus.
Well, all right, boys. Well, good talking to you. And anytime you need any more info, just give me a buzz.
No problem at all. I do have one very last question before you do go.
Yes.
Where's Houlihan?
Yes.
He's signing next year, isn't he?
Not yet, no. But so Wes's plan was to come to Australia, have a good season, and retire. Go home, enjoy life in Australia, show the family, and obviously 6 months ago he got that shocking injury, and the wee man went up in the ups and downs of injury recovery, and we have mentioned to him, we've mentioned to Carol, if your body's feeling right, are you interested in looking at staying? And obviously he never said no, but he didn't say he's just waiting, taking it game by game and see how he goes, because the wee man just loves it, and it's just great seeing him run about, a smile on his face at training, so positive. So it's not a yes, but it's definitely not a no. Definitely not.
Keep touring him around those beaches, mate. And
I've got
he plays golf once every week with Bobby Burns. The two of them are out doing their golf yesterday.
I hope he doesn't play with Bridgie. I've seen that bloke's back to me.
I thought golf Scottish, not Irish.
Golf is Scottish.
Yeah. Nah, everything's Scottish. Everything's invented in Scotland.
Everything's Scottish. All right. Have you got one last one before we go?
Well, mine's more of a statement. Yeah. Bobby Burns, best passer in the A-League.
Oh yes, true or false? Best A-League.
The first one.
Best passer.
Say that. Oh,
Bobby Burns. Bobby Burns is the best
he'd
passer.
be up. Bobby very rarely gives the ball away. So you watch even Bobby's first game when he come off the bench at halftime against the Mariners, down at the coast. He never gave the ball away that game. Yeah. But then I don't think he played for the next 8 weeks. Now Bobby is a very good passer, and as everybody says, left-footed crossers are very rare, and somebody like the boys were taking the mickey out of Bobby after the game, saying it was actually a tackle. It wasn't meant to be a cross. And Bobby said he saw the cross, he saw the run, and he saw all. But there's nothing better than watching a lefty whip a ball in.
I love how there's a joke about every week. In the last couple of weeks, there's got to be a joke. Topper's goal.
Yeah, there's
everyone into him about that, and obviously now you got Stevie with the header. I don't think I've ever seen him head a ball ever.
I don't think he's ever won a header. I don't think he's ever won a header. Never mind head like that.
I'd love to get the player's point of view on that one. Does he even do it at training? Surely not.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
I thought he was scared of the ball, like in the air. I'm like, just run away from it. So, too easy, mate. We'll leave you to it. We'll let you get back to
all right, boys.
Well,
I'll just go and Christine. How are we going? Is it good or bad tonight? She said it's shit, so she's not impressed tonight.
Righto, mate. Take it easy.
All right. See you after, boys.
Enjoy the trip to Brisbane and bring us back 3
I'll
be
on TV with you guys. I'll be watching it with you guys.
Yes.
No worries, mate. Enjoy.
Okay. See us. Bye.
See you, mate.
No worries. Well, there we go, guys. Obviously, we've heard it from the big man himself. He's beating me back here, obviously, for the last 15 minutes. Going, how long we got? Married at First Sight's on. I need to get me fixed in. He'd missed last night and everything else. But yeah, look, guys. As I said, if you guys have got anything quickly, what do we got? 8:30. If you guys have got anything quickly you want to quickly talk about, obviously it doesn't have to be A-League. You can talk about the Premier League and obviously how Liverpool's going to be.
Don't open that can of worms, please.
Only because I'm sick of people telling us
there's already enough. There is already enough salty City and United fans.
Oh, seriously, we're not going to win it. They're going to friggin' can it now.
I said it to you earlier today. Well, Lawrie's already said the C word, so may as well say it because it's not going to be monetized anyway. Regardless or not whether coronavirus hit the wall or not, Liverpool were going to win the league. Nothing. Coronavirus is not going to change that.
Thank you.
The best part is that all the salty United fans and City fans and Arsenal fans to a degree will turn around and say, "Oh well, you don't deserve that title. You only won that title because of coronavirus." No, they were going to win it regardless of whether coronavirus hit us or not. EPL has a June 30 deadline to finish.
I totally forgot about that. No, that's actually a good one. I might actually send him a message about that.
What? Connor getting some game time.
Yeah, because it was interesting. Because obviously they picked him up, and
a lot of bagpipes. He's finally piped in. Who cares? Not our league. that statement screams not a Liverpool fan.
Jeez, eh? Obviously, I've upset another non-Liverpool fan. Far out. What channel?
No, but like in all seriousness, whether COVID-19 hit or not, Liverpool were in the position to win the league. Having coronavirus doesn't change that.
No, 100%. The biggest thing is that's it. There was for other teams, there was too many games and not enough points.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, for them to chase us down. We need 3 points.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I'm praying for everyone's sake to get everyone off me back and for everyone carrying on about it, that they let the Liverpool City game go on behind closed doors. Don't give a shit. We beat City. Season over. They want to end it then and there. Don't care.
Well, no.
They've got the points.
Well,
done.
no, they can't, because then they've still got to play out the remaining fixtures for the other teams that will qualify for Champions League and Europa League, because that will eventually restart back up as well.
Did you hear?
They need to sort that out.
Did you hear the interesting one? I'm all for it. I hope they do.
If you didn't lose to Watford, could have been different. Yeah.
What if we didn't lose to Watford? Trying to be okay with us winning the league?
No, you would have been in that position where you would have already won the league.
The only difference between us getting beat by Watford and not winning that game is the colour of the trophy. Would have got the gold one instead of the friggin'
the silver one. Yeah.
But
hang on, Stan talks giving Liverpool the title opens up can of worms for team in relegation spots or on points extremely close to relegation or European spots, not to mention the lower leagues.
Not going to say anything about the championship spots and so forth because I don't know exactly how that's going to work out. They were talking, and I'm all for it. I hope they do. If it's going to be a shit fight and it's going to whatever, I hope they do it. They were talking about not relegating anybody. They were talking about bringing the top 2 teams currently of the championship up
and having a 22
and
team
then
league.
next
year
they drop 5. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5.
So they would drop 5 down, which I'm all for. That would be great.
I as a supporter of a championship club that is nowhere near Premier League, I'm against it. Because instead of having 3 teams coming down with massive parachute payments to sustain themselves for the next 3 to 4 years in the championship, you now have 5 to contend with.
Yeah, well, that's something obviously they would have to work out and they would have to go with.
That could change the course of promotion for 100%. Championship for the next 5 to 7 years.
100%. That would be definitely something they would have to look into and go, right, the bottom 3 going down or whatever.
This would be exciting. More easy wins for Chelsea.
Get that.
Stan.
Seriously, the Chelsea bandwagon. Seriously.
Where's Vandenberg?
What is it with the Chelsea people? Where are they sitting? Are they in the top 4? It's hard for me. It's hard for me to find out where these guys are sitting on so many points above.
Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear.
No, in all seriousness.
Bandwagon since '97. That's not 97. Chelsea is not bandwagoning.
No.
That is true Chelsea.
That's
my sister's that sort of era Chelsea.
If you've been supporting them since that long, like that's
there. Yeah. Pre-Abramovich.
That's I was going to say that's pre-Abramovich. That's
if you're pre-Abramovich.
That's
Then all for it. Yeah, see, Zola, again, the same reason why my sister did. For me...
The little midget.
For me, 90s and early 2000s, Chelsea was fantastic.
You started supporting Chelsea.
You know why? Because half of them came to us.
See, I reckon that's
why half of them came to us.
That's why there's so many bloody Leeds United fans.
Christophe Sugaré, we ended up with freaking Mikhail Fossell. We did well out of Chelsea.
Oh, they're in 4th.
That's not possible. That's Arsenal's spot.
That's Arsenal. well, if you're an Arsenal fan.
Newcastle supporter since Wimbledon folded. Wimbledon since '84. Wimbledon have not folded.
Well, I was about to say, they're still there. They just changed the...
You just had a choice.
Yeah.
You go to the new Wimbledon, or you go to MK Dons.
They changed
it's your choice. Personally, I just stuck with the Wombles. The real Wombles.
Didn't say that. 84. That's... Been supporting Newcastle.
Yeah, that's crazy game.
That's before Shearer.
That's crazy game.
So yeah, happy days. That's the same thing. That's it. Like I said, I'm born in '89. And I've been supporting them since I can remember.
I didn't get a choice.
Yeah, well, that's it. Like
it was in my blood before I was born.
Well, somewhat I didn't either in regards to it. Like I said, my dad's of Portuguese heritage. That didn't really matter. But Mum went and watched Liverpool play when she was younger, and she ended up getting a scarf signed by.
Yeah.
Friggin' the true blue Nova Castrian himself, friggin' bloody oh shit.
Oh mate, patron.
Yeah.
I know you're on about. Phil Dando?
No, Phil. Yeah, Phil. Phil.
Yeah.
No, oh shit.
Yeah, Vinnie Jones.
Johnson.
Hell yeah. Oh, Craig Johnson.
Yeah. So I said I've been supporting him since I was. But at the same time, and again, we've won nothing. So I didn't support.
Don't talk to me about winning nothing.
I didn't support them because we won things. All the United fans.
We won a Carling Cup. That's it, and that's probably all I'm going to see my team ever win in my lifetime.
We beat you for the stupid cup. That was a weird cup.
The Inner City Fries Cup.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, 1-0
or
some shit. Yeah. 2001 or 2000 or something.
Oh, that was back in Premier League days.
It was still Premier League. Yeah, it's still Premier League.
Newcastle Jets bandwagon since Central Coast Mariners winning wooden spoons. Luke, you're taking the piss.
They haven't won that many recently, but it's the start of the A-Leagues.
For the first 10
they were pretty
For
good.
the first 10 years of the A-League, they were up there.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
No, we know, Luke. We know you're taking the piss.
I'm actually not. But yeah, look, let's...
I'm actually not. It's a joke. Yeah. Us and Mariners both have 3.
But yeah, obviously, before we wrap it up, do you guys generally have any topics you want to talk about? Obviously, how weird is it going to be for Euros being moved to next year?
They're not Euro 2020 anymore. It's
No,
now
it's
hashtag
2020.
Euro 2021.
Everything's 2020.
Well, what's the joke that I made to you? You're
I'll
wrong. It's not Mbappe 2020. It's Mbappe 2021. Thanks, COVID.
But that's the thing, though. It's everything's 2021 now. It's like
At least have fans. Mariners have fans?
what? I wouldn't call.
They've got a cannon. That's about it.
I wouldn't call it churchy bean group.
They've got a cannon.
Sauce bottles and
Sauce bottles. Sauce bottles.
Is Josh getting a haircut?
Anytime serious, you're just gonna let it fly.
Mate.
Do you mean sauce bottles?
Mate. I can't afford to. There's no clippers at the shops for me to buy.
I know. I need to invest in some for myself.
My clippers shit itself, and
Instead of because if I go on lockdown, I can't ring mum and go, "Can you cut my hair?"
I know now I can't find them. So
and no, that's not me running to mummy. Thank you very much. She's a hairdresser.
Well, there you go. She's
a hairdresser.
I'll go over this week because I need one.
You may as well. I might give her a break from Alea.
Oh, well, there we go. We'll tee it up. We'll go for.
I still got to come to you. I still got to give you a monitor. You didn't happen to bring my laptop by any chance, did you?
No, but I got halfway here and went.
Well, that's all right. You can take your laptop and the HDMI cable.
Yeah, right. We'll get there. We'll go over it.
It'd be weird watching the A-League with no fans. I'm sorry, but this whole situation, Fox Sports are sitting there like this because their ratings are going to go through the absolute fucking roof.
Yeah, this week, tomorrow, and
while the league's still going.
Well,
and again for the NRL as well and for the AFL, they'll be rubbing their hands together because their ratings are going to go absolutely through the roof because those, in the case of AFL, the 70,000 people or 70 to 100,000 people that are going to rock up for Anzac Day Clash. Yeah. You've got the round one opener,
Richmond and Carlton,
which is at Richmond Carlton. There's 90 grand. There's 90,000 people not in the stadium. Yeah. There's 90,000 people that'll be watching it on Fox Sports. 100%. So they're rubbing their hands together. Right. In the case of the A-League, they're getting their money's worth for the rights deal.
But AFL, friggin' KO's jumped on board with the AFL.
Yeah.
And given all AFL club members $2.50 membership to KO a month.
Wow.
All they have to pay is $2.50 for a month's membership.
But they won't do it for any other code.
Well, no, at this point.
But here's the thing. The AFL has the coffers to be able to go an entire season without not having any fans there. They've got money.
But that's the biggest
NRL are on the brink of being broke.
100%.
And that's when you've got 100%. People in their stadium.
But that's the thing, though. When you can sit fans in the AFL, there's 60,000 people at a Sydney Swans game.
Fox Sports sacked a whole bunch of staff today, Daniel Garb included. I did read that. I showed that to Josh earlier in the stream. That's what I was showing him on my phone.
Shit, someone check on Vandenberg, make sure he's alright.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Don't talk. And we're good.
Okay. That was bizarre.
Because I was still logged into Discord and I unplugged headphones.
Anyway, we're talking ourselves. Right, so I don't even need this shit on
anymore. No, we're in the same room.
Happy days. We're too close to each other.
But yeah, that's what I was showing Josh on my phone.
Yeah,
because that popped up on Reddit. No, it won't focus because I don't have autofocus turned on.
No. Someone message Vandenberg and make sure he's okay. See if KO need somebody else, Bar TV or something. If they're sacking people.
Oh, Perth Glory got in on it too.
What?
This was on his Twitter.
Oh right. Fox Sports 6.
Can I open this? 6 people. Oh, sacked a whole bunch of people. Who did they sack?
The guard.
Is Tara Rushton safe?
Mate, she runs Fox Sports. There's no way she's going anywhere. There is no Fox Sports without Tara Rushton.
And are they all from the footballing department, or are they from other areas? Hang on. If Garby's gone, who's going to do the Fox Football podcast?
Rub number 2's trending on Twitter.
Rub number 2 is trending on Twitter.
To be more specific, plenty of people.
Surely somebody will pick him up as an A-League correspondent.
Oh, surely. Mate, they need people over in New Zealand for Sky Sports. That's terrible.
Mate, he could go there and
They had some bloke from
it.
the NFL. He was over on holidays or something. Freaking
News people. I mean, why would
Bozza? Oh,
nah, that'll never happen. Why Garby though?
Optus will end up with the A-League. I think Optus are now...
They're cornering the market.
They're well and truly on top of everything.
What's pushing them is KO.
Yeah, exactly. Rid of Bozza, surely not.
No, they won't. They won't.
No, I'm just saying.
They won't.
No disrespect to Bozza. I love Bozza. I've met him a couple of times. Great bloke. Really nice bloke.
I love him as a player. We tend not to see eye to eye on many things from the technical and analytical side of the game. It's because we both look at completely different things.
At the end of the day, like I couldn't imagine him rid of Bozza, but at the same time,
he's the draw card.
At the same time, could you imagine Bozza on Optus Sports?
I should have gotten rid of what's his
Bozza.
name? What's
Bridgie?
the one I was whinging about the other week?
Later.
No, well, yeah, him. I'm not a fan of Robbie Slater anyway. Great player.
Yeah.
Not a fan as a pundit. What was the one that I was talking? The commentator that does everything. Brenton Speed.
Oh, Speed.
He shits me. He really does. He really does. Archie should be gone instead. But Archie's a draw card.
Yeah, but again, Archie costs nothing.
Yeah.
He costs nothing. He's playing at friggin' Essendon friggin' Royals.
Is he?
Yeah, friggin' I've seen that the other week. We're due to play Essendon Royals this week on Sunday in a trial match. And yeah, I was talking to the coach. Obviously,
is there a list where they've? Is there?
You know who's on the board and who runs the show, technical director and that over there at friggin'
at the Royals.
Essendon Royals.
No.
Friggin' Vaughan Coveney.
You're joking.
Vaughan Coveney runs the show over there, and friggin' Archie Thompson came friggin' like he.
Vaughan Coveney. Wow.
Sucked his old fella. Yeah. So yeah.
Yes, Archie. Look, Archie is very. And here we go. I'm going to put my other hat on here. Coming from the industry of musical theatre and acting and singing and dancing, when Archie is on television, he looks like somebody has jammed a pole up his ass. He's so rigid, and he's focusing too much about what he's going to say next.
Yep.
So he doesn't sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
But he's getting too far ahead of himself, and it makes him sound like an idiot because he screws up. He just needs to relax and just go with it. But, like, get the flow and just go with it. Twitter, list of sack people. Is it on? Do you want to at me in it? At Corner Flag Games.
But yeah, look, it's
because I want to say it.
You got
huh?
Carly Adno. Changes will see around 20 staff depart the business in a move that will see the channel focus on producing live content for the peak viewing periods of morning and evening. Staff are informed of the decision today. Some of the names known to have Daniel Garb, Mark Gottlob, Natalie Needus, and Carla Adno. A couple of those are from
NRL.
Pardon me, rugby union. Pundits. I'm almost certain that Mark Gottlob from rugby union. I'm pretty sure Natalie. Well, they're in big trouble. That the rugby union. They've lost a lot of.
Gottlieb. Mark Gottlieb
Gottlieb
is a fictional character from the Australian soap opera Neighbours. That's what it says there.
Well, he's fictional. He doesn't have a job anymore.
Obviously, he's not the bloke from Neighbours.
There you go. See, told you. Bill and Boz gone.
Oh, what, the actual show itself?
Yeah.
Bill and I never watched it anyway.
Yeah, that was a good show. I enjoyed it.
Nah.
I enjoyed it. It was good. The biggest problem was Bosnich was on the show where they talk about all.
Yeah.
So I just don't think he's cut out for that. But yeah, look, it's Bill and Boz.
Reporter, presenter, Fox Sports, Fox Rugby. That's Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie. I knew she was.
Yeah, she's Fox. Union. Yeah, she's Fox Rugby.
Yeah.
And who's the other one? Carly. It's all girl.
Mate, she's taken over.
Carly,
kick him out. the girls, our go-to girls.
Carly Adno, 7 years at Fox News Corp, and nearly a year at Fox Sports. That was 4 months ago. So she's just over a year.
No, she's only just made it past the probation. Yeah, nothing.
She's a reporter and a producer.
And not the worst.
I think she's she does
football
reporting, as in our code, as in soccer reporting.
I can agree to disagree on that one. Peacock, yes.
Love Peacock. Love
Simon
Peacock.
Hill pisses me off. I can't stand him. Can't stand Simon
Hill. You know who I used to not be able to stand on the couch every fucking week?
Irritates the shit out of me.
Mark Rudan. Could not stand him.
Yeah, he was pretty shit. He was pretty shit.
He used to shit me.
Tell you, I'm surprised who's hasn't gone yet.
That Carly Adno.
Yeah.
Yeah, soccer, football.
What regards? Sport or something.
Yep. But she's done A-League stuff. I think she's more print media, like digital media. Not like in the face TV camera.
Yeah, he's a reporter.
Yeah. So yeah, they're not sacking from a specific area.
Nah, they're just shortening this.
But again, why Garby?
Yeah, I don't know.
Garby's been around for years, and I don't think he does a bad job.
You got to think how many of them are there.
Well, they need them.
Why?
Well, have you not noticed that in this particular A-League season, the major ones like Tara and Adam Peacock and that don't travel as much interstate than what they used to?
No, because I mean they sit on the couch and they do the friggin'
No. Like when they're at the podium. The 3 podium presenters or 2 podium presenters.
It's virtually never ever.
They don't
hardly
they
ever
don't,
Tara Ruston shit.
Yeah, they don't. They don't move around interstate anymore like they used to.
No, because they never had to, because they had all these freaking people to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But now I think it's going to come to that. Like I think that.
Well, they're going to go back to the old way of like Tara's going to be on a flight. She'll do the Friday game and then hit the red eye for a game on Saturday and interstate. Or
no, I think she'll do the Friday
she
nights.
Won't.
She'll do Friday nights.
She'll do any game that's in Sydney.
She'll do Friday nights wherever it is, and then she'll come back. She'll do Saturday night in Sydney.
Yeah.
And Sunday night in Sydney or whatever it is, because she'll do on the couch. She won't be at the game on Sundays because it's a Sunday review show. For that, but at the same time,
after 9 incredible years of my time at Fox Sports draws to an end, 5 EPL seasons, 3 World Cups, countless at Socceroos camps, Ashes tours, Cricket World Cup, and plenty more, being the stuff of dreams. That was his tweet. Yeah, that was Garby's tweet.
Yeah.
9 years.
Yeah, that's pretty steep.
I'd love to see. The payout would have been astronomical.
Oh, it'd be a good payout, yeah. But you almost missed out. Freaking almost missed out on freaking. Oh no, he probably got it at pro rata, so he'd be right.
Yeah. But again, he's not a bad reporter. Not for A-League. He knows his stuff.
No, he'll sort it. He'll sort something.
He'll end
up an Optus.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, Optus will grab him.
No, 100%.
Optus will grab him.
100%. Someone like that'll grab him.
He's too valuable.
Look, it's been interesting. Obviously, we'll see what happens.
We've got to look at is this Fox Sports as the business doing this, or is this fallout from COVID?
Probably a bit of both. I'm sure they would have had to have been thinking about this sort of shit because, as I said, other than the A-League, and now that it's coming to an end, and they probably thought that it probably would come back. Well, as I said, it's behind closed doors.
Mm.
So you will find now that there will be no reporters at the game.
Oh no!
They'll
They'll all do it remotely from the couch.
If that, because friggin' Optus have pulled the pin on that.
Oh really?
Yeah, Optus. There's no nothing. There's no couch, no bridgie, and that where they all sit on the couch and shit. None of that.
But how are they going to commentate the games? They're just going to live feed it.
I don't know.
They would be set up in their homes or something for them to be connected.
Yeah, I really don't know. I probably.
In the same way, Gold are organising that for the Christian O'Connell breakfast show.
Yeah, either that or you friggin'.
They won't get that reference.
Either that or there's one.
There will be two. But you can't expect the same two people to commentate, what, 5 LA games a week?
Oh, no. I mean, like, obviously, you've got Peacock and that in Sydney. You've got Archie and that who lives in Melbourne. And so forth. I'll do that. Because that's the biggest thing.
You know who I'd like to see?
They're not touring anymore.
Yeah.
All games have been playing in either Melbourne or Sydney. There's no Adelaide, Brisbane, or anything like that.
Yeah.
Other than
Perth. You know who I'd love to see get a crack at Cornflake's a twat. I don't like him.
Cornflakes.
Yeah, Robin Cornflakes.
Perth.
You know who I'd like to see give a good crack at commentating the A-League? Thomas Sorensen.
He does.
No.
Oh,
like, proper commentate.
Oh, yeah. No, but he doesn't.
Proper commentate.
He doesn't do the A-League. He's on Optus Sports. Contracted Optus.
Yeah. Because he's a smart boy.
Yeah. Premier League.
I reckon
no point of him.
I reckon him to do like a proper commentary job of a game for 90 minutes. I reckon it'd be pretty alright.
Yeah, it's good. I've watched him a few times. I said it with Optus. How they game, but
yeah,
he the way he talks and his knowledge and everything. It's good. It's good for him to watch. That's why I think like someone like Bridge. And that's what they need. They need English.
Yeah.
To do it because all people who have played in the Premier League in Europe knows it all about. So obviously that's why you get your.
I wouldn't go too far with your net there.
What?
Because Robbie Slater fulfills all those boxes and he's still wank. Oh mate, no, you can't doubt his experience. He's a Premier League winner.
Nah, he's commentating his wank.
He's a Premier League winner.
Professional as a player.
I was about to say, yes. Think of your words.
Can't knock him on his professional aspect.
No, but he can't commentate for trash.
Mate, if Simon Hill can play...
I commentate better games of FIFA on my computer.
If Simon Hill can play in a charity match or whatever it is, telling me, and Slater would skin him alive.
Oh, yeah.
Even now.
Yeah, I'm not talking about footballing ability. I'm talking about their commentary ability.
You know, I'm upset about the fact that we probably won't see this All-Stars friggin' game for the bushfire relief.
Yeah.
I mean, so good. All the talent, Drogba and...
Oh, some of the names in those teams
Bosnich is getting
around. Yeah, but he tried to help bail the Mariners out, and that didn't go down so well. He was more than a few kegs too heavy, mate. He was a winery too fucking heavy.
Hey.
Ernie.
Oh, mate. Ernie.
Oh.
As long as Ernie's contracted to say no more than 40 words in the program, you don't get much word out of him. So
if he changes his facial expression, it's an extra $1 million
absolutely.
a year.
Yeah. You need a very good comedian.
No, he unfortunately, as much as I love his dry humor,
I can imagine him commentating.
No, he's like.
That's like watching friggin' Arsene Wenger.
If you wanted two puppets, or people that could imitate a good puppet to stand in front of the desk and do a pre-game show, it would be Ernie Merrick and Archie Thompson.
Archie's woeful, isn't he?
Again, like I said, he's just trying to. He's too much thinking about what he needs to say next to not sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
But then he forgets what he's saying in the moment and makes him sound like an idiot. Or he just kicks balls at ball boys. And takes them out.
There was who's the other one that friggin' does the stuff on Fox Sports? Used to coach Adelaide.
John Cosmena.
Cozzy. Yeah. See, I like Cozzy. Cozzy's good.
I don't mind Cozzy.
Cozzy's alright.
I like Cozzy even better when he gets flipped off his plastic chair.
I love watching Cozzy.
That was my first A-League game, that one.
Musket.
Where he got flipped off the chair. Who was it Eddie had? Yeah. Oh, Eddie had, what did they used to call it then? Telstra? Was it Telstra? was a long time ago.
Yeah.
My auntie got tickets through her
Musket's
work.
still there.
That was the one where Archie scored like fucking 5 goals or something.
That was grand final.
What about? Oh no, no. No. Not Graham Arnold.
Why?
No.
I hate Graham Arnold.
We've already got enough commentators that root up the arse of Sydney. We don't need any more.
Yeah.
No.
I'm happy with what we've got.
We should do a swap for 12 months.
Swap?
Yeah. We send one to Sky in New Zealand and Sky send one to us for Fox Sports.
Who would you send from Sky over here?
No, but it's not about their quality. It's about upping the quality. Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. 100% Scott Miller.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's tactical brain.
He commentates friggin' NPL games and FFA Cups.
Yeah. I used to love watching him do the FFA Cup.
Brilliant. Yeah, no, he's good.
Saw him live at. I think I saw him. I saw him live at an FFA Cup.
Yeah, the commentary.
Yeah. I watched him up in the Scaff Tower.
Yeah, no.
Avondale versus Marconi.
Scotty Miller, mate. Yeah, absolutely.
But
all right.
We'd have to, if we're at a game that we need to work out what games he's commentating for NPL and mainly for the FFA Cup for this year.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be here. And we have to go to them. For the simple fact that we put the game on in our ears, and every time he says the word mentality, we have to have a drink.
Yeah, his favourite, yeah.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, one of his most favourite.
But what we'll do is we'll go there, we'll go on Twitter and stuff, check in, know that Scotty Miller is commentating, playing the Scotty Miller drinking game live at the game. Like, join in.
Yes.
Join in from home.
Yeah. Oh, imagine
That'd be a cracker.
Yeah.
We'd end up going home pissed.
Oh.
We'd have to get somebody to drive us.
Yeah, it's like an every. But yeah, no. As I said, yeah. Well, obviously, while I've got a couple of views here, obviously, my apologies for the last month. Also, in producing content, it's been chaos, hectic. Playing, I'm coaching, obviously work, family life.
Basically, the new update for COD came out, and he hasn't done anything but that. That's where your content is. That's where your content is. Hey, I can't talk. I haven't uploaded this week yet.
Oh man,
I'm already 2 videos behind this week.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with COD. And anyone's got PlayStation and want to jump on and have a game, all for it.
I still haven't played it since before the end of the first season.
That's brilliant. It's brilliant.
I'll go back to it when I'm not so busy.
In your opinion, how do you honestly think the Jets will handle 3 games in 8 days?
Not well. Put it this way: that unbeaten run will disappear.
Yeah, I think right now it's come at a good time, and I'm only saying this. I'm only saying this because obviously I'm just getting confirmation from Lawrie. The fact that Arroyo, and
Joe. Anna. Yeah, who pulled out last week? Arroyo was out. Abini. That's it. Abini. Thank you, Luke.
Yeah, Abini and stuff like that. Now that they're fit and everyone's pretty well, the depth is back. So we've got a little bit of depth there.
What do you mean back? We've actually got some.
Well, we've got some. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, obviously now we've got Abini. You take out your Shepherds. Not using it now. Your Maxi.
I feel bad for Shep.
Yeah,
he never got a fair crack.
Maybe comes back.
I was about to say something, but I'm not going to say it while we're live streaming. I think you know what I'm on about.
What was I going to say? But yeah, now we've got a little bit of quality depth. I think we'll take it a lot better than probably what we would have 6 weeks ago. I think we'll beat Brisbane. City will be a struggle.
We'll get beat by City.
I thought, especially the fact
we'll get beat by City.
The only thing that helps me, makes me a little bit happier there, is that it's at home. Brisbane.
Well, didn't Lawrie say that they're staying on the coast?
staying on the East Coast. There is a.
I thought he said he was staying on the coast. O'Toole as well. Yeah, O'Toole will probably get a run in that Monday game.
He did say that obviously.
Yeah.
Players that
we haven't seen him yet. He was good enough for Fowler.
Any bloke in the whole squad, they're not getting a minute.
Hey, fullback's a hard gig.
Yeah, it's hard if they're playing it right.
It's a hard gig.
It's hard when
and they don't tend to get injured very often.
No, exactly right. I'm going to play this.
Well, you're going to play fullback?
Oh,
mate, if you're playing fullback,
mate, the way we're not...
you will understand the last season that I had before I gave up.
Somewhat too, because I played half of it next year with Dale and...
No, you played in the midfield.
Majority.
And you didn't even run out the season. You're pissed off. You're pissed off halfway through and left me and Dale holding the baby.
It was like 3 games.
No, it wasn't. Because I was suspended for the last one.
It was like 3 games. You weren't going to win.
I was suspended for the last one. The second last one, I went ape shit at our manager and walked off the pitch with about 15 minutes to go and got changed.
Yeah.
To which the president of the team that we were playing came to me after the game and asked me if I wanted to join their side for next year. But I wasn't content to drive to East Q three times a week.
But to answer your question, yeah, we'll win 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3.
I can't remember who we got that day. Is it the Coast?
No. This Saturday?
No.
Next Saturday.
So we got Brisbane and then we got City and then I'm pretty sure we got the Coast.
Yeah, I think it is. Hi, lads in chat.
Hi, lads.
No, I'm asking them. Let them,
Yeah,
let them, yeah, Mariners, Luke's all over it, mate.
Yes,
Luke's always all over it.
So the big thing, so I'm guessing, so I'm guessing, because we meant to play Brisbane in, obviously if you guys have got it up, quote me on this one. We're meant to play Brisbane on Friday, and we're meant to play Brisbane in like 2 weeks. I think that's the Easter weekend actually, we're meant to play Brisbane. So the 12th or something. Melbourne City Monday, Central Coast. So yeah, we're meant to play Brisbane. We're playing Brisbane on Friday night, but we're meant to play them on Easter long weekend. We play City on Monday, and we're meant to play them on the 5th of April. I think so. I was
right. Here's our changes. Updated December. Updated at 1:52 p.m. December 24th, 2019. That's Asian Champions League.
I thought we lost there.
Where's the updated draw?
So obviously we're gonna have to play.
There we go. March 16th. That was the press conference. No, that's 2 days ago. Just on the A-League website, I'll find it here. Continue.
But yeah, no. So yeah, so obviously we'll have played Brisbane already, so that'll can that one out. We're meant to play City on the 5th, so that throws that one out. We dropped 2 games already. We have to play Wellington. They can't play until about the 4th.
What?
Just like
the Wellington kit. I quite like it. I quite like it. No, but it's traditional for them.
Green shorts.
No, the blue with the green.
No, just the green shorts. That's actually look really good. My football website.
I don't have my football. I'm on the A-League website.
I'll do my football.
Don't you have it on your phone?
I
was on the. I had their frigging. I had it up earlier. News.
Latest news.
Latest news. There we go. Fixture updates 4 hours ago. Yeah. Greg O'Rourke. Yeah. Twat. Due to the recent Arriving from Monday, the 16th of March, self-isolate 14 days. Wellington Phoenix rescheduled round 21 match against Sydney FC, and the round 24 match against the Jets have been postponed. Likewise, victories round 24 leg against Brisbane and the round 25 match against Perth Glory have also been postponed. Postponements are due both to Wellington and Melbourne Victory self-isolating after arriving from their match. And right, here's the meat and potatoes. So, Coast have got City on Friday. We've got Brisbane on Friday. They've got 5:30 and we're at fucking 7:30.
I wants to watch that.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're 7:30. They're 6:30. Yeah. Fuck, they're an hour apart.
Okay.
Oh, but they're half an hour behind, aren't they? Half an hour?
I thought they're only half an hour. Is that what?
No, they are. No, they are an hour. It is an hour. So basically, they're kicking off at the same fucking time. Oh, updated venue, date, and time for kickoffs. Played at fucking number 2. Oh, they can't. They're in Brisbane. 21st, Sydney Derby. No change. They're not. Why is that the only game that doesn't get fucking changed? I know why. Because it's the Sydney Derby this weekend.
No, I'm glad it's been played. Western Sydney hopefully beat them again.
I want them to. I fucking hate Sydney.
Can't do it unless they play.
Monday you've got... So nothing on the Sunday. Monday you've got Perth and Western United. In Perth. Then Monday...
Play again.
We play City.
Who I'm pretty sure we're one match behind. Is that right, guys? Move game early to have both.
Yeah. And then you got postponed matches, which is Sydney and Wellington from round 21.
Yeah.
Us and Wellington, which is round 24. Yeah. Round 24, victory Brisbane. Round 25, victory Perth.
Which is fine. They'll be played. So that ours, we've only got one, yeah?
Yeah, we've only got the one.
So one of ours, that game will either be played on the 5th.
Yeah.
Where we're meant to play City. Or the 12th, Easter long weekend where we're meant to play Brisbane. That's it. End of story. Yeah, one game behind everybody.
Yeah, we're one game behind.
Well, not everybody, but yeah. So that's all right. That's fine.
It's
and other than that, they go as
it hurts my brain.
The Super Stadium.
What is that?
The Gold Coast.
That's a rugby pitch, isn't it?
Jeez.
I don't do rugby.
Stadium. Used to be.
Yeah. Oh, Mitchie, you'll have fond memories.
But yeah. Anyway,
so will Vinny Grella. Oh, and who else played there? They had some good players.
Oh shit, yeah, shit, yeah.
They had some good players.
Gold Coast Titans home ground.
Who?
Yeah.
What?
What? Yeah, maybe.
What?
You really bring up the Gold Coast Titans.
They don't get a lot of love. That's the new Gold Coast United.
I was going to say, shit, they got fixtures they're playing.
No, it's because they were, they rose from the ashes. So did the Knights, funnily enough. That's the updated one. Their original one was fucking trash. That's such a product of A-League of old.
Yeah. So shit.
It reminds me of like Sydney's old logo and...
Yeah.
Oh, Sydney's old logo was terrible. They had some decent managers too.
Had a lot of managers.
Oh, fucking Mulvey and Miron was good. Blyberg.
Yeah, I can't believe they got him.
Yeah. Top goal scorers. Shane Smeltz is the top goal scorer. Followed by Bruce Gitte.
James Brown. Hey.
Jason Kalina.
Jet.
There you go. Shane Smeltz. 34.
Oh, Vanderbrink. He was a weapon.
Oh, Bas van der Brink, yeah. Dino Djovic, he gets around. Ben Halloran. Most appearances, Michael Thwaite. Yeah.
Caravella.
Adama Traore. Oh, Zenon.
Benny Moss.
Oh, Mossy. He's been everywhere.
Poor bugger.
He's been everywhere. Oh, another one that I liked. Used to like the Fury.
Is that the fixture? Like,
What? All-time win-loss record. So they only played the Jets 10 times. They won 4, drew 2, and lost 4. So it's even.
Yeah.
It's even.
Huh.
They scored more goals against us than what we did them.
Right,
They had
goals.
They had the
Scoring
best score.
goals.
They had the best scoring record, unfortunately, against North Queensland Fury, who are no longer with us.
Scoring goals shouldn't have been a problem for them in their bloody strike route, lad.
How'd they go against the Mariners? Oh. They were pretty well even with Brisbane.
Yeah. Perth Glory's the best 1%.
Yeah, that's interesting. They only lost against the Glory twice. Wow. And Hart, surprisingly.
Oh.
They only won against the Hart once. 6 games. 1 win, 3 draws, 2 losses. Scored 6, conceded 5, plus 1. Not bad.
Mulvey played.
Fury had Robbie Fowler at the end of his career. Yeah, so did Perth. So did
Yeah, I was going to say no.
so did half the
I was going
8
to say
fucking
Perth.
league.
Perth had him at the end of his career.
Yeah.
He finished at Perth after he finished with the Gold Coast.
But yeah, even like I used to like the Fury. I wasn't much of a fan of Gold Coast, but they are back.
The Fury, yeah, they played top flight NPL.
Yeah. Well, they're Northern Fury now because they can't be North Queensland Fury. They're not allowed to. Struggles in the... Oh, Stracker.
Oh,
Do you remember Frank Stracker?
Yeah. Weapon.
Oh, wow.
His playing days were good.
Was a decent manager. Re-establishment and further demise.
Frank Farina Cat. Change it to the Alcoholics Cup.
Hang on. There's a Northern Fury FC
Far north, yeah.
and there's a Far North Queensland FC Heat. Okay, that hurts my brain. Apparently they play the Frank Farina Cup.
Yeah.
Gold Coast made finals 1 year and we played them. Yeah, they did. Players who earned international caps while playing at North Queensland Fury. Shane Stefanuto. David Williams, Jeremy Brocky.
Hey.
Ian Ferguson, Frank Stracker. Oh, Gareth Eds.
Yeah.
Ian Ferguson again. Oh, Stracker was only there for less than a year. Yeah. Record victory. 8. Oh, that doesn't count. Record defeat. 8-1. 8-1 against fucking Adelaide.
Defeat. Oh.
Highest crowd attendance, 8,897 against
Southwest Queensland Thunder.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
No one knew this.
Most goals in a season, Braden Crowley.
Nice.
That is bad.
Jacob Crowley.
There you are, Braden Crowley. Better than Robbie Fowler.
Yeah.
Rotted at the Jets, rotted away at City. And is it, I want to say Bentley now? He's here he's in MPL here.
Yeah. George Datton.
I know he's MPL here. No. Apparently he's gone back up your way. He's gone Lambton. That's right, he was a Bulleen. Brandon. Ah. Poor bloke. Poor Maitland.
Thanks, mate. Robbie Fowler. Goals. And he scored 9 goals.
Yeah, he's got 9. David. Oh, I know. That's appearances.
I bet they'll scream.
The first 5 players on their highest appearance list, they don't have Wikipedia pages. They don't exist. That's pretty sad. David Williams is the 6th highest ranking appearance holder.
Wow.
That is bad. Moved from the Jaffers to this season to Maitland. Oh, he's moved to Maitland now. Good. 8th. There's not a lot, like, on the defunct teams, which is a shame. Because they're Braden Crowley, current team, Bulleen. He's not a Bulleen. He's not a Bulleen now. He hasn't been for ages. I thought he went to Bentley. Where's Mitchie now? Because Mitchie played for
Cooper.
Gold Coast.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a human.
That's right. And what's his name? Flogged from victories at fucking Avondale.
Victory.
No, the one from City, Stefan Zinni. He's City, or was.
He was City.
Well, what's his name? Joey.
Oh, the first striker?
Yeah.
Oh, freaking what's his name?
Kaideman, I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah, no,
Joey Kaideman. Played at Victory.
Yeah, what's his name? Who's the other one that was there? Bloody...
Liam Boland.
Oh, was there? Oh, fuck up.
Yeah. Liam Boland scored that cracker in the FFA Cup for Green Gully against the Mariners. Sunk 'em. We were at that game.
I know, yeah. Watched him score on Saturday night. So.
Yeah, we did. There we go, Avondale. Jonathan Germano.
Oh, yeah.
They got Germano.
Yeah. Yeah, BK's at Lambton. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, Brendan Lundy's there. He's an ex-Jet.
Yeah, Brendan Lundy.
Was he there the other night? Was he playing the other night? I didn't see him.
No, I don't know.
I don't think he played the other night.
I said to Anthony, I said, "Oh, you got to cut. You got it. I'm pretty sure you got 2 ex-Jets in. Do it. Lundy there.
Joey? That's the one I was on about. Yeah, Joey was at Victory.
Yeah, okay.
Jaffa's best goalkeeper in league with Ben Kennedy. Sorry, he should come back. Come home. Come home, BK. I know that's going to cause a lot of controversy, me saying that, but I know there's a lot of people that don't like him. Really? He's had enough, has he?
Yeah,
he's not even going to try anymore?
No.
Oh, I think he's just a bit down on his luck. There's the other ex-Jet.
Andy Brown.
Huh? But this is Bentley's squad.
This is Bentley.
Then why is it when I hover over Andy Brendan's name, it said he's a professional footballer who plays as a winger and striker for Hume City?
We are on Wikipedia. Eh?
Fucking
you probably got
idiots kill Wikipedia.
They
got Ross Archibald.
Got him Mitch Cooper. He probably tells you he's freaking still ended on.
Oh no, it was
Maribyrnong.
No. The one that we were fighting with that bloke about was Santa. Brent Santalab.
Blue one, the blue mob. What are they called?
Santalab, because Santalab was at Dandenong, and then he left, and he's the technical director now at Caroline Springs George Cross.
And none of Wadding.
Yeah, none of Wadding. Sorry, yeah, because there's 2 none of Wadding sides.
But
Chico, but Devontae, he's still at Blacktown, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe he is.
Still at Blacktown? Go have a look at the Grecs. Harry Sawyer.
Yep.
Fucking hell, there's Jets players everywhere in the bloody NPL here.
Yeah.
It's just all our old young promising strikers are here.
Ozzy.
Oh, Skapetis is there.
Oh wow.
Skapetis was at he was at the Mariners, and where was he prior to the Mariners? Because he switched halfway through the bloody season. Can't remember. Radovan Pavicevic. He's Sydney 58.
Marconi.
No, Thingo was Marconi. Polyak was Marconi.
Polyak. Poor old Polyak.
I feel bad for that cunt
Man.
not being able to get a game anywhere. Pavicevic. Sydney Olympic. Sydney Olympic. I was close. I knew it was in Sydney. But we got Thingo from here, technically. Well, that's where Thingo came from. Matty Miller.
Alright.
Joel Alright. I don't know where he was sort of a nothing player for us.
I'm pretty sure he's in Sydney.
Joel Alright. Campbelltown.
Yeah.
Oh, but when he left us, he went to Adelaide City. Which is where, Adelaide City we got Jimmy Garkovic? No, Johnny Katrumbas. He's in Campbelltown. You know what that means? Well, first of all, look who their fucking manager is.
Oh, Philly Stubbins, Paul.
Yeah. Who's captain? Campbelltown.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that. Oh,
Daniel Mullen.
That's him, yeah.
Well, no, not anymore. Apparently, it's now Ian Fife.
Oh, that's
Oh,
worse.
Spivey.
Oh.
This is like where all the Jets players go to die.
Oh man.
Ian Fife's there. Joel Alright's there. Daniel Mullen's there. They actually did pretty well. Oh no.
Wow.
I think he is at. I want to say Rockdale.
Yeah, Carver. Wow.
Joe, yeah, still with the Mariners at the moment. Yeah, he'll be without a job soon. There you are. They won MPL. South Australia. Premiers. Who was it? Thomas. Oh. He never got a fair crack either. Archiver. Hasn't played a game since leaving the Jets. Has not played a game since leaving the Jets. I could have. I could have
50 games.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where's he been? Wollongong, Sligo Rovers, so Ireland, Gloria Bazu, Romania, Inter, Romania, BSK Borka, Serbia. Oh, I was half right. He has been to Rockdale. Then left Rockdale after 24 games. Played half his career at Rockdale in 12 months.
That's hilarious.
I can tell you that one. Can I tell him that one without even pulling it up? Brody?
Possibly. He was there.
Brody Magic.
He was there when I was still living
Freaking dirty. Oh, and he's the first one that comes up, not even his brother. He's a Lambton. He's at Lambton. You done me the dirty there, Luke. You done me the dirty there, mate. What about Andy Hall? Bet you he's not at Broadmeadows anymore. He'll be in lockup. He drinks, he drives, he's over 0.05. Andrew Hall. We can say it here because the stewards can't tell us off.
Travis Cooper, yeah, it's another
Oh, Travie Cooper.
That's another good one. He's been at some good clubs. Huh. Yeah.
He's at Northwest Sydney Spirit. The successor to Northern Spirit. Was it the Buds?
I don't know.
Look at where he was before he was at the Jets. Kavigi Venlo. Sam Gallagher. Well, I was quick on that one, wasn't I?
Oasis?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Now you're bringing names. Sam Gallagher, born 1995. I was right. He's a Blackburn. I'm assuming that's not the same Sam Gallagher he's talking about. Sam Gallagher. We'll go with the one that says soccer. Yep, there he is. Manly.
Metropolitan Police. Love it. Oh, Hampton.
No, Metro Police England.
Yeah, because Hampton.
Hampton and Richmond Borough.
Yeah, the boys.
Oh, wow. Oh, Hanoi. TTFC. Before he was at the Jets. He's only 28.
Yeah.
Fucking sign him up. Was he? Oh, yeah, but so was Bogard. Well, we all know where Zenon is. We mentioned that earlier, didn't we? Technical director of Essendon Royals. No, that was Vaughan Coveney, wasn't it? Zenon, isn't he managing Brody? Yeah, Brody Magic?
Yeah, something like that. Jesus Christ, we're getting into the friggin'...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's managing Brody. Or not. That's all it's giving me. No, I could have swore he was managing. Christian Brymora.
Oh,
He's Bentley Greens.
Bentley Greens, yeah.
Bentley Greens.
Yep.
Because we've seen him play. Last year in the FA Cup when we went down. Oh, poor Caravella. Play for North Queensland Heat and New Zealand Knights. Fucking, that's a rough trot. Two of the three defuncts.
Left Newcastle for 6 months.
No, hang on. No, he's played for all three defunct clubs.
Yep.
Nicky Ward. Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
Hang on, we missed this one. Joey Gibbs.
Yeah, he's going right.
He's in the Icelandic League at Keflavik after leaving Blacktown after 5 years. Oh, look, he's been to Taipo in the Wofu Taipu.
Hong Kong?
Hang on, that's the Hong Kong League, isn't it? Yeah. There you are. Taipao Football Club, currently known as Wofu Taipao due to sponsorship reasons. Wow, that's pretty bad.
No.
Mitchell.
No.
The Ox.
Flog.
What,
no.
the Ox?
Yeah, flog.
Oh, he's in fucking Wellington, isn't he?
He's a flog. He's a flog.
Caramello.
No.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he's in the Jeffers,
Gone. They can't see it, but you can. Gone. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a
yeah.
He's a flog.
Is he at the Jaffers? No.
No.
No, he's done.
Oxby.
He's fucking 38. He's done. Ox is at the Jaffers.
Yeah.
I thought he was in Wellington.
No.
Or is that Brandon Wilson?
I think Wilson there.
Yeah, I threw in Wilson. Yeah, I know he floated around because he went to Brody as well. Yeah. Because he played in that. He played in that FFA Cup game.
Sorry about that, lads.
I don't want to smell it. Where were we up to?
We're sitting here just streaming through fucking 5, 6, 5.
I could make it so they can see the screen, but I'm not going to. Oxborough moved to Jaffers this season. Where's your cousin at now? Because he moved from the Jaffers, didn't he?
Valentine.
Oh, is it Valo? Bunny ass.
I think so. Put him up there. See if,
Well,
see if it comes
how's
up.
that? How's that for a fucking club logo? That's shocking. That is shocking.
Put him up there. See if it comes up. I'd love if he does.
Where's he at, Valo? That's wrong. Valentine Phoenix?
Yep.
Northern New South Wales NPL.
Marlo.
Notable
There you go, Benny.
No, hang on. Notable former players. Adam Griffiths.
Yep.
Galafawoko.
Yeah.
We can call that notable. And Daniel Bowles.
Yeah. Bowlesy played there. Yeah.
Your
mate.
Malele.
You
I can
weren't
tell
wearing
you exactly where he
Yes.
is. Quit football after he left for Jets, and he's a fucking Instagram queen.
Absolutely.
I've got him on Instagram, and it is some of the fucking hilarious shit that you'll ever see.
Gay as they come.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Good
camping
on
in
you.
a row of tents. That's my good mate.
Yeah,
I was
it is.
fucking shattered when he left. Leaky G. I was shattered when he left. Nah, Valentine are the only ones in northern New South Wales and beyond that don't have a team list.
No. That's about right.
You got a decent manager though.
They haven't won that since 2015.
Huh?
2017.
Oh wow, they haven't updated anything.
Nah, you're a bit. Nah, that's.
No.
We'll have something.
Ali Abbas. Oh god.
Ali.
No, I want Lady Key. Well, we all know what Q's doing.
Yeah, Q. Yeah. He's probably back. He's probably out in England. Yeah. That's where he was going. That's where he wanted to go.
Leaky G, last I knew, he was at Samsung Suwon Blue Wings.
Doing fun thing.
And he is
Really?
still at Samsung Suwon Blue Wings, and he's yet to play a game.
Okay.
Yeah, you know why? He hasn't played a game. Because Suwon played 3 at the back,
That's a good point.
and he's a fullback.
Yeah, that's a good point. Very good.
So he left Ulsan Hyundai after like 12 months, after leaving the Jets. Went to Suwon Blue Wings. They got a new manager like a week after he come in, and they went to 3 at the back. Poor prick. He's a decent player.
Josh Mitchell. Fuck.
I loved Leaky G.
Oh.
So glad I got to see him play. What's this twat doing? I probably spelt it wrong, that's why. Let's go backwards. There, footballer. Do I have the right one? Nope! Apparently I'm good at Pakistani in one. Can't find Ali Abbas, doesn't exist. Who is he?
Last known team, New Zealand. Phoenix.
Oh, was he?
Yep.
Was it? Oh yeah, that's right. He did. He
Left
came in
Sydney.
for 12 months.
Left Sydney. And
Left Sydney, went to the Knicks, and then disappeared again.
Yeah.
Josh Mitchell.
Yeah.
Joshy Mitchell.
Yeah.
Easton.
Yeah.
Easton. That's a decent career. No, he's not at Easton anymore. He must be retired now.
No.
Yeah, he's done. But that's a decent career after leaving the Jets.
Hmm.
Like, Liaoning Huning, who were in fucking...
Yeah,
They were in the Chinese Super League during that period. That's when they were friggin' right up there.
It was a good
And then Easton. So, hang on. When did he play at Easton?
I read it.
Hang on.
I read it.
You know where my
Ow.
brain's going
No,
with
no,
this.
no. Kick me fucking butt. Oh, you need- oh.
You know where I'm going with this. Did he play with him?
Yes. Yeah, he would have had to.
And what's he doing? We'll have a look and see what he's doing now. Oh, he's back at Rops.
Oh, nuts. Came in the season after.
Oh, it came in this season after. Anybody have any idea who I'm on about? I've mentioned the team and that's all I'm giving you. Easton.
Who else played at Easton? Oh. Recently.
Didn't Ernie Merrick manage Easton? No, he was Hong Kong national team.
Johnny Steele. Who was Murray?
Mario Simic.
Oh, no. No, he's not playing.
Look at the sponsor.
What's his name? Oh, fuck.
Anybody know who I'm on about? I'm half expecting Luke to get this. And after he left, how many games he had at Easton? Yeah, but look, 1 in 2. He scored more in 6 games at Easton than what he did for us in 13.
Lucky to play 13. Lucky to get the win.
No, but there were games. But in some of those games, he didn't look too bad. What was bad of him is when he got here at the start of the season. No, I can't say that because it'll give it away.
Called out Cahill.
Yeah. I'm going to score more goals than Tim Cahill.
Oh, that's not a big enough friggin' surely.
That's just a giveaway.
Surely Luke's got it now.
Alexander Coco. And he signed a fucking 2-year deal with us.
Yeah.
And he only lasted 1. No, but you look at his record though. Just looking at his record prior to coming to the Jets.
Honker. Don't know what a honker.
But having a look at his record prior to coming to the Jets. You look at those stats and go, yeah, alright. That's not bad. That's decent.
Fucking loan deal. Fucking Popper looked even made him look alright.
I mean, Hayden. Leonardo. Oh, he was that fucking he was the attacking midfielder that we got from 1860 Munich.
Yep.
I remember him. He had a fucking ego, that bloke. Big time.
Yep.
He used to crack the shits on the pitch. I remember him doing it in that City game. Who's the other twat that couldn't dribble? Always turned over the ball. Down on the right-hand side. Oh, fucking Serbian. Serbian bloke. Oh, he only ever scored 1 goal and it was an absolute fucking cracker. But he could never score. He'd always fuck him up. Like, he's just like tap-ins, he'd fuck him up. And it used to frustrate me. Enver Livinic.
Yeah, Livinic, yeah.
Oh, the Iceman.
Milos.
The Iceman. Where is he now? And how many clubs has he had since the Jets? Look, Trivunovic filled a need for us.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't play badly for us.
Still kicking? Yeah, rad.
Oh, wow. He's had 6 clubs since leaving the Jets. And again, he's stuck by his thing. I swear, this guy is trying to go for the most teams that you could play for as a professional footballer in a career. He's going to hold the record. I'm telling you. Yes, I'm telling you, he wouldn't be far off it. But he's played at some
His record's not bad,
but he's played at some real big clubs too.
He's only been to 1 club and not scored.
And that was the club after he left the Jets. We scored what? 9 in 22 for us isn't bad.
Yeah.
It is in one time. Oh god. Now you're dragging him out. If
If
somebody says Mario Jardel in the chat, I'm turning this fucking stream off.
Yeah.
That's at the point where we turn around and we've sunk so low we can't get any lower. Where's he at, Rad? Fucking hell. He's fucking 35.
Yeah.
And still playing in top flight Serbia. AGMK? Uzbekistan? So where'd he go after the Jets? He went to Kazakhstan. Then he went to Vodavonia, which is Serbia. Then Radnik, which is another team in Serbia. Then Mladost, which is another team in... Fuck man, he's been through the entire Serbian league.
Top flight.
Then back to Uzbekistan. No, then to Uzbekistan. And when he played for them, he was also in their futsal team. And then he's gone to Rad. So he's gone back to Serbia. To Red Star's rival. But 9 years ago, played at Red Star. That hurts. That's something you don't do. Oh, and he's played at Liaoning Hooning as well. He's played at
Jack Duncan. No.
Oh, Dunks is still kicking at Al Qasad, I think.
Yeah.
I'd be putting the feelers out though.
Okay.
With Mossy retiring. I would be inquiring, as I would be to Birigidi.
Oh shit. Shit.
I'd take Duncan back. Duncan wasn't a bad keeper. He had his moments though, and when he had him, he had him. He's only had 29 caps.
Playing second fiddle.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's playing full fiddle.
Well, easiest way to work that is.
Well, he's the number one. Oh, he's playing with Reece Williams.
Yeah. Well, easiest way to work that is go to Brad Jones. Go to Brad Jones, see how many games he's played.
They're not playing at the same team, are they?
No, in the same league.
He's had a fall from grace again, hasn't he? Brad Jones, footballer. On the seer. 63 for Feyenoord and won the fucking title. And before that, but he was at fucking NEC Breda. Before that, who are in the second division now. Oh, he went on loan to Derby.
Sure did.
Fucking Bradford. He's better than League One. Doesn't matter. He's still better than League One.
That was at the end.
I want to see
That was when he was a baby.
manager. Look at the manager is. I will.
Anyway.
I will.
Sound a little bit enthusiastic for the man.
Not for Will, I'm not. It's fucking 9:45, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm normally in bed in 45 minutes time, and I haven't done anything tonight.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for rocking up, Will. You're only about 2 hours too late.
Yeah, I'm about to say you missed all the good parts, mate. Bradford now in League Two.
Everything.
Yeah, they went back then.
Everything was good, right?
James, here we go. Here come the names. At least you saw me first, Ben. I will, mate. I've always got an eye on a chat. Always got an eye on the chat, mate. I'm used to it. You know, that's what us streamers do, mate. James Virgili, Adam Diapuzzo, Francis Jeffers. Fuck, we're going back through them now. Sean Rooney, Billy Selesky.
No.
Doesn't even notice me. Josh is supposed to be the best mate. What are you doing, mate?
He was meant to be the best man at my wedding. Couldn't even tie my shoes. Couldn't even fucking.
Couldn't even bring his shirt.
Couldn't even do the
Couldn't even bring his shirt.
Couldn't even do a simple thing like bringing a shirt down from friggin'.
He brought everything else, but he didn't bring the fucking shirt.
Oh shit. Yeah. One job.
Don't you shake your head at me. Yeah, that's alright. We just stole your car and got it. So that's their logo now. That's what it used to be. Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. Who's their kit provider? So they've gone from Lotto to Nike to the Al Nassr FC official merchandise store. So they were making their own for a while. Then to New Balance, and now they're at Sporter, which doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. Who are you locked on with? Masita?
Yeah. There you go. What do you got here? I was going to go more ball with Benny this weekend. I believe you still got to go down to Kiwis and give him his.
Yes. No, I don't. What is it?
Now, I've done some soul searching and thinking about coming up to Newcastle, and the greater risk of you giving me coronavirus was too high, so I cancelled the flights. I'm not coming.
I can't find it. Hang on, I know how I can find it. Fortuna Sittard. Oh, Dale! Again, another one that rocks up.
Joe Jogan.
Another one.
Who's Joe Jogan? Who are you rocking up before? Who's Joe Jogan? Sounds like a flog. Is it Joe Rogan?
Hi, Dale. Yes, I know I need to get up and go to work. I'm aware. I'm aware.
Yeah, we're about to get off. It wasn't until you turned up.
Yeah, but again, another one that turns up after the party's over.
Yeah. That's it.
Where is their kit manufacturer?
Oh, Twislove. Fuzzy.
Oh, wow.
Joe Rogan.
Go to bed, Benny. You've got work tomorrow. Yeah, I know.
Yes, Mum.
It's not 10:30 yet, Dale.
No, literally, we're about to go. We're about to.
And I'm still going to do Terrence's computer too, so.
Be a tomorrow job. He's not going anywhere. One arm bandit.
1920.
Nah.
I was right. It is Mckinna. Mckinna Sportswear.
No, Nashi.
Where are they from? Oh, they're Ireland.
But
They're Irish.
cancel because we.
They're an Irish
toilet
company.
paper and
They're an Irish company.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought they were a little bit more exotic European than that. Wow, okay. I didn't even know they were here in Australia, to be fair. NL, Netherlands.
Up.
We'll,
We'll
translate it from German.
Everything you go to, Will, should be
Dutch sporting goods manufacturer. No, they're not Irish. They are Dutch. And you know why they do the Fortuna Sittard kits? Because they're owned by the. Because they were founded in 1933 by the Mas family from Sittard as a leather trade. So there's your link.
What are you doing up anyway, Dale? Get to bed.
Yeah, Dale, go to bed. Matty Thompson, we don't know what he's doing. He's in Maitland. Yeah, Dale, what are you doing up? Because he won't be watching it on his phone in bed. Actually, he might be. But if not, he'll be sitting on the couch watching it on the TV. He'll watch it on the TV, but he'll type on his phone. Masita.
Matt Thompson's gone into the Jaffers. You kidding?
No way.
No. His brother frickin's got life membership there.
Where? Jaffers?
No.
Maitland? No. What? No, mate. It's in German. They do have an Australia. Well, they don't have an Australia. What's wrong with this pic? Oh, okay. I was about to say, what's wrong with this picture? And then you highlight over it and it tells you what you need to know. I was about to say.
The shirt's not from...
Yeah, it's an Adidas shirt. Interesting.
Got my job interview for Newcastle tomorrow. Ooh. Fuck, eh? Hear that, everyone? Everyone in Newcastle?
He's coming home.
Get out. Well, you've still got a chance. Well, they shut the borders.
Get out while petrol's cheap.
Yeah. The old petrol sniffer's coming home.
I never said that. You did.
Oh, man.
Where's it at, Will? I like... Don't you just love this? The A-League, right?
Yeah.
And then on a little line over here by itself is MacArthur. Mate, they've got more troubles. They are up shit creek and they haven't even kicked a ball yet.
Yep.
They are so far up shit creek. And they've got one player. They've got one player. And he's Mariners reject.
Hanging of cowbells. Can you mention cowbells? Like the coast. Local soccer.
It's already...
Hampton Jaffers sign ex-Jet. Maitland Millfield. Fire out.
Where was this? Gotta be the Herald.
Yeah. We'll text you where he's working.
How long ago was this? January 20th. That was a while ago. Then I searched local sport. Fuck, I'm fan Egmont.
Oh, we.
Where?
But on a side note, we will be wrapping this up very, very shortly as
I need to go to bed.
Mum's come in and said that he needs to go to bed, and I need to
No, he's right. Here it is. Maitland coach James Pascoe admits he is surprised Maitland let veteran midfielder Matt Thompson depart after confirming he has signed with the Jaffers for this year's Northern NPL. After 5 years at the Magpies, Thompson and the club could not come to terms for a 6th season, with Pascoe stepping into the 37-year-old former Jets winning premiership. After being sidelined for 2 months with a calf tear in the middle of last season. And at the back end, was the fact they're not lost on Pascoe. Captain, 2 A-League clubs, scored 33 goals for Maitland in 88 games. Not bad from midfield. Still got a lot to offer. When are we going to interview him?
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
We've all seen what impact Daniel McBreen and Josh Rose have had at Edgeworth. Josh who?
Yeah.
Oh, now Lawrie rocks up.
Oh,
everybody's here.
Mate, what is this bloody freaking night owl hour or something?
Ernie don't keep these out. Ernie. Wow. Lawrie don't keep these hours. If you want to listen to the interview, you're going to have to wait.
Wow.
The Jaffers have lost leading goal scorer Braden Crowley to Maitland. Why would you...
Ooh.
So they've gone the other way on it. But the signing of Thompson comes following the recruitment of Mitch Oxborough, Cale Bradbury from Broady, and Scott Petit from Hamilton.
They're going alright, it's going well. I think Job's still...
Fucking, they're... I tell you what.
Yeah,
for Lambton... If Lambton don't win it, they're throwing around. They're throwing around a lot.
Easy. There's still a lot of good talent.
You got BK there as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Joe Williams is still running. I'll have a good squad.
How good is it we get Brisbane? We've already talked about this. I didn't even know that you boys were live. Do you have the notification bell ticked?
Oh.
Lockie Ma!
Mate, the little bell.
The little bell.
Go on, dude.
Straight into there. Right into there, mate. Right into there. You get into him.
Get on to my friggin' channel. You're right there. You're there. You should be there. If you're watching me, you're there. Little bell. Fucking tick the thing. As soon as I went live, it would have gone.
Ping! When's our next trip away, boys? We were able to go to a stadium to watch.
Yeah, when we're allowed to leave friggin' said state. Done.
Done.
Good man. Thank you, Lockie. Yeah, I won't be going anywhere, obviously. I just had to cancel on Lockie's Buck show, so...
Yeah, that's rough.
So, sorry about that, mate. Unless everything gets lifted and shit.
Current squad, nobody. This hasn't been updated in a while.
If everything goes well and everything gets cleared and that, I reckon you do a trip down here, lot. Buck show down here.
Yeah, fuck it, do it down here.
Bloody oath. Because it's not a buck show, so...
Oh, God!
Oh, that's yellow, isn't it? Ooh.
Oh, God! That's Ben Kennedy in a purple shirt. That's terrible.
Simple. How easy is it? It's simple.
No, but just the yellow and black just goes bang in your face.
Yeah, that's good though.
No, it's not. It hurts my eyes. It hurts my... And look who's front and centre.
Yeah.
He's the hero.
He's the hero. Of information. Where's this?
Oh, hang on. Next away day, CCM Bridge. Yeah, easy for you, not so easy for us. Hey, the last time I went to Gosford, I would have 8 to have missed it. Was that the last time I was in Gosford? Yes. Yes. Yeah. And I would have 8 to have missed it. There's your hint. There's your hint. Do we not have player
I'm guessing. Coming soon.
Error.
Forever.
Yeah. Because I've clicked on player profiles. March 2019. Coming soon.
A bit late.
Yeah, I know. Well, hang on. You go. Oh, 1 point right.
Right, just down the corner from my mum's place, eh, bro?
Yeah.
Hang on.
I need to get my bearings. Hang on. Where's your mum's?
No, right there. Right
there.
Yeah, that road right there.
How sad's that? I can look at a map very quickly and find your mum's house in Newcastle faster than what I can find my own house on a map. Wow.
That's classic.
And I don't even live there.
And there's the stadium.
Yeah, I know, it's up here.
That big brown patch, that's where the pub is.
Yes.
And a little pub down here on the corner.
Yeah, it's fucking bad. Good on you, Mum. Yeah, I can find her house so quick.
Stumbled.
Hang on, where am I again? Hang on, Hampton. Hang on. Landon Road. Yeah, down here, Bronco Road.
It's right there. You stumble on home.
Yeah, here.
Stumble on.
Is it here? Or is no, it's that side.
Where?
No, it's there.
It's there.
Yeah, it's there. Because
Literally
Broady's here.
Yeah, literally across the road. So you come.
Yeah.
So up here. So right here.
Yeah.
That's the train line.
Yeah.
Runs through here, and then you got McDonald's.
And then you're up there.
You got Hungry Jack's here. McDonald's is here.
So where does
Across the park?
So technically, then, where does Lambton start? On the other side of.
Correct. That street.
Yeah, other side of Tudor Road.
Yeah, so Lambton Road there. So
yeah.
That intersection there.
Yeah, which is Tudor Road, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it technically borders Lambton, Broadmeadow, and Hamilton.
What else we got? It tops the one.
See, I might not live there, but I still know me shit. KFC at Broady now as well. Yeah, that's the drive-through only one. Yeah, we went there last time, didn't we?
No, we didn't go with it.
No, we didn't. No, they just opened
Yeah,
it.
they literally just opened it. Yeah.
They just opened it. What game was it? Perth. Because we were up there for Brownie's birthday.
True. Yeah, just down here.
They can't see.
No, no, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, but just down here, this little gap here.
Yeah, that's Bud's, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
No, Bud's is further down here.
Bud's over here. Big patch here.
Yeah.
No, but just here, Will, and Lockie, mate, got the Premier local pub.
Premier.
That's where Will, Lockie, and I decided to test the theory of the Pringles lid over the top of the schooner glass.
Oh, yeah.
And to see if it worked. And Lockie done the runner for us. We went across the road to the servo.
Yeah.
Shit Pringles don't work. They've got to be the legit ones.
Yeah, they got to be proper.
So Lockie had to go up the street.
Can't do it anymore. They changed the sizes.
You bastards.
Yeah, they've been changed for like 12 months. There you are. Luke says stadium is in New Lambton. No, It's not.
Well, technically.
It's on the border of Hamilton, North Broad. It's like 5 ways?
Yeah. Well, that's what it's actually called.
It's like, you know what it is?
It's called, that's 9 ways.
Yeah, that's the 9 ways in. Yeah.
But I'm saying, because if you go over there, if you go that way a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Go that way a bit.
Oh, going this way.
Yeah, you go that way a smidge. Right, well, so, Broadmeadow, Hamilton South, Islington, Hamilton East, New Lambton.
Hamilton North.
Freaking Qatar is just here. Adamstown's just here.
Yeah, there's Adamstown, and then you got Katara.
Yeah, so it's 9 ways. That's why it's called 9 ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Adamstown Heights in Lambton.
Because that little intersection right there.
It's so fucked. It's like...
So just picture, right?
It's like that point at the top of Victoria, where Victoria, South Australia, and New South Wales all meet. And apparently it's it's private property.
Right, yeah. So picture that, right? Just look at that.
Yeah.
And look at the soccer, like how much soccer teams just in this group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it here.
So that's like literally.
You're gonna drive fucking halfway across the country to get to it.
Oh, literally, go in closer to where we were at Broadmeadow, right? So that'd be like.
You know what this actually reminds me of?
Just that one.
This is like fun with flags.
Yeah.
Except we're doing it with maps instead.
Oh shit!
We're giving education,
education.
On the geographic location of Newcastle. Fucking Christ. Hi, and welcome to Fun with Maps. Today, we're going to look at 9 ways. We're going to look at 9 ways.
Yeah, here. So it'd be like... Satellite City, Melton Phoenix, Currajang's got a soccer side, freaking... Imagine, like, so these are all like how close they are in Melton.
Cobblebank, Harkness.
And we've all got soccer teams.
Melton South, Brookfield.
Yeah, and we've all got soccer teams. That close to
Currajang, Melton North, Melton.
Melton South.
Yeah, fucking West Melton, West Lakes.
Yeah, freaking out
here.
Out where Dale Harkness
well,
have got one.
Technically then, you've got Caroline Springs, you've got Rockbank, you've got...
So all these
what's close. The one in between there now? Mount Cottrell, Eynesbury.
Yeah. They've all got soccer teams.
Yeah.
That's how close we are.
You lot up there, you don't know how lucky you've got it.
Mate,
you don't know how lucky you've got it.
Soccer team every friggin'...
What's our closest NPL game? Half an hour? No. Well, yeah. Where would it be?
Me think. There it is.
Where would it be, you reckon? Who's NPL out this way? Who's NPL this way? Actually, to be fair, you know who?
Oh.
You know who it'd be?
Not Bentley.
No, North Geelong Warriors, I reckon.
Oh no,
That'd be the closest.
It's St Albans.
Oh, the Saints. The Saints in it? No, Knights. Duh.
Oh, the Knights.
Oh, Magic.
Altona
Magic?
Yeah, be close there.
Green Gully. Hilo.
Yeah, Green Gully's one I was thinking. Up the highway.
Burgers.
Anyway,
Hugh.
ready.
Hugh.
What bro? What
Waratah.
Sheldon Cooper.
Port Melbourne. Pascoe Vale's in there now.
Be more robotic. Oh, okay.
Boxing United.
Hampton, Newhampton, Broadmeadow, Hamilton North, Hamilton, Waratah, Georgetown, yeah. Friggin'
Oh, yeah.
Gotta run lads, Nates.
What the hell?
Say, mate.
Manningham United Blues.
Fucking way.
Manningham.
Yeah, but that's
Gotta run lads, Nate's rewoken
Say,
back up. Oh, Nightlock,
But that's the joys, isn't it, mate? That's the joys of like there's so much there. I can't look at Hamilton anymore because they're what Newcastle. What is it? Newcastle Olympic or something.
Yeah.
That is the
you told
gayest,
me about that, and
that
I'm
is
just
the
like,
gayest
no.
thing I've ever fucked to. Like, I remember when I played there as a junior. I think I only played there for one season.
No, Ballarat.
Terrible.
Ballarat too. Main Bayside, Box Hill. No, Calder. Calder United.
They're not all the NPL.
No, the NPL too. You remember, we've got 2 levels of it here. We've got 2 levels of it here. Yeah. Galaxy. Oh, Geelong Galaxy. Wow.
Yeah,
yeah, we are spoiled. We do have 2 NPLs.
Yeah, you do have 2 NPLs.
Hang on, where's... No, we got 3! NPL 3.
Oh, shit.
Victories in NPL 3! Who they got? Fucking Doveton, Nunawading City, Ballarat, Whittlesea Rangers, Murray United, Springvale White Eagles.
North Sunshine.
Oh, North Sunshine, Preston Lions. Oh, City's in there too. City and Victory are both in NPL 3 here. NPL 2, you've got Pascoe Vale, Moreland.
Shit.
Moreland Zebras.
Oh, yeah.
Brunswick City, Langwarrin, Manningham, Northcote. I thought Northcote were NPL 1. North Geelong Warriors, Goulburn Valley Suns. Bullying Lions.
We've got what zone football? Yeah, but it's not the NPL though. It's NPL. We just got NPL 1, and then you've got Zone Premier League. You've got Zone League 1, Zone League 2, Zone League 3. Yeah, all that shit came in after I friggin' left.
And we've got NPL, NPL 2, NPL 3, State League 1, State League 2, State League 3, State League 4, State League 5.
Yeah.
And then when you get down to like 4 and 5, it splits regionally. I think. No. It goes south, east, northwest from I think 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And then when you hit 4 and 5, it's 4 north, 4 east, 4 west, 4 south. Like it splits to all 4 points of the compass. There's just too many fucking teams. And every man in his
with your
dog.
too many teams is the fact that friggin' they're everywhere.
That's also not. This is also not including the teams that play for Vic Soccer, as well.
Yeah. But I'm saying but this is what I'm saying though. Like you've got friggin' Altona.
These are your only
Avondale,
NPLs.
right? You got Avondale.
Yeah,
Avondale. Then you got to travel to Geelong.
well,
Like, that'd be like us playing at Broadmeadow, travelling to frickin'
the coast.
Musselburgh.
The coast.
Oh, if not further, yeah. Probably coast.
Well, let's.
Oh, fuck that.
Right, where's probably the furthest side out? Where's that mob?
Yeah, but that's not coming until like friggin'. I heard that as well, like 2 years. But they need that. See, because this
We've got promotion relegation.
Yeah, but you have to get 3 fucking leagues.
Yeah.
We don't. It's virtually drop. They don't have Archie Thompson on still.
Not anymore, they don't.
Is that Archie Thompson top? It is.
Yes, it is. But that's NPL.
Yeah.
Right, so Avondale. Where are Avondale based again?
Avondale.
Brunswick. Aren't they?
Yeah, but they're not in friggin' top flight NPL.
Yeah, they are.
Wodonga.
No, not Murray United.
No.
No, but even NPL 2, it's not split.
Melbourne
It's
City.
not
Melbourne
split.
City.
It's not split regionally.
No. It's state league. It's state. The whole of state.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll give them a rough guide. Where is it? Where are they? Here. Brody, no. Glenroy.
Oh, yeah, I used to hate that shit.
Faulkner, Coburg, Brunswick. Would you call it Brunswick?
Yeah, Brunswick's fine.
It's around here, isn't it? Albion Street, Donald Street,
yeah.
Near Mary Creek. Right?
Yeah.
So, what do they call it? What's it called? Avenger Park? Oh, bang! Right?
Three-hour draw.
There you are, lads. So, for two teams that could possibly play each other in the NPL, should one get promoted, it is a 3 hour and 14-minute drive.
That's no different to us, though. Same thing.
It's on the border.
Yeah, same thing here. I was saying here. Yeah, if we were to drive to Scone, type in Broadmeadow,
or even Lake Macquarie.
or type in Adamstown. Stop in Adamstown. Won't bring up fucking 500 location. And two.
Okay, no, I've done that drive before. Thanks.
Yeah, to Scone. Scone.
Hour and 50.
So that's 2. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 hours. Yeah, so yeah, we used to drive that at junior level.
Yeah, Dungog.
Yeah, Dungog, yeah. That's close. That's fucking only here. I agree. Yeah.
Hour and 7. That's fuck all.
That's nothing. That's fuck all. Yeah, Foster. It's sort of in the same. But yeah, it's pretty much like.
What about up north?
We don't have to go that far.
Where's Lake Macquarie?
It's Normal Bay, really. Taylor's Beach.
Over Shoal Way.
Oh no, down. Down.
Merriweather.
Ooh. What do we got? Catherine Hill Bay, Murray's Beach, Swansea, here. Lake Macquarie. Valentine.
Oh yeah. Toronto. Awaba.
Valentine, Alabama, Warner Bay. They've all got soccer teams.
Oh, the fucking bridge.
Oh, shit on the left side of Swansea.
Actually, we stopped in Swansea on the way out there.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
friends.
We stopped in. No. We stopped at the Maccas.
Yeah, because we dropped in. You come into my mate's friend's place because she was doing Christy.
Yeah, that's right. That was a fucking long drive. That.
Yeah, Dungog shit. Clarence Town. All those fucking shithole friggin' places. But yeah.
Belmont.
On that note, though, guys, we are going to wrap it up because I need to get home and sort shit out for tomorrow.
And I need to go to bed.
We need to do all that and go to bed as well. I'm sure you got to go to bed as well. Greater Brankston. Hey, mate, I used to live at Greater. Used to own a house at Greater. See how freaking that's our country all over back in the day.
Totally.
Right before I left and freaking moved, and then about 6 months later, they put a fucking McDonald's in it, Greater.
Where's that?
Nothing. What do you see him? No.
Oh, there?
Yeah.
But that's out past fucking Cluffy and that.
Yeah, so
Cluffy's in Maitland, isn't he?
No, Cluffy's in here.
Oh yeah. Because Kiwi's out of Maitland though, isn't he?
No, yeah, Kiwi's up here.
Oh, that's right. He's in BFN, isn't he?
Yeah. He's in a friggin'
Too cool. Say the word Mario Judd. I'm gonna slap you, Aiden.
I love Judd now.
You mentioned it. Anyway, lads,
anyway,
because you guys are on the ground, I do have a request for them. Can you guys keep us updated with what's happening with Everything Football?
Oh yeah.
Because you guys are on the ground.
Yeah, what's going on over there? They're freaking shut up.
We want to know what's going on.
Shut up and locked up and done did. And...
Because we on away days we bump into them quite regularly.
All the time, yeah. Oh, nice couple, but yeah.
Yeah, but of course they're not going to tell us about Brisbane shit. Bye, mates. Great streams. Always good to hear. Always good to great Lawrie time. Man, we can have Lawrie time whenever we want, to be fair. He's always been good with us.
Oh, yeah, as you said.
He's always been
any
good with us.
Any questions we've got, we can always friggin'
As far as I seen, they operate out of a van now or something.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, we heard that. We just want to know what the
the
go is on the ground because we're not up there. That was the first place when we get there. I always used to make you take me.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go to Katara. I want to go to
Talking
everything football first.
Talking other news, lads. Obviously, we're talking about everything football and letting us know what's going on there. If you can keep us updated with Newey Sports, that'd be great. How's he travelling?
Newey Sports. Is this something that we talk about on here or not? Okay. We'll talk about after.
What's his
and
name?
don't forget, guys, go to Viva Global. Pick up some half-price merch while you're sitting at home.
Absolutely.
Because I'm going to spend a fuck ton. Because I don't have any kits from this season.
Absolutely.
And I still don't own a black one yet.
I need to buy some more kits. I haven't bought any kits in ages.
You never buy kits.
Not anymore. Because I've had so many. I've run out now because I've signed them all. Fuck, I was meant to ask Lawrie to give me my shirt.
What have we got today? Is this... Actually, I think this is... Can you check that? Because I can't take it off. It is a junior size, isn't it? Yeah. It's a junior 16, yeah?
Yeah.
That's right, because I couldn't get an adults one of this at the end of the season, so I had to buy a junior one. And it fits fine. They went downhill since the Jets got... No, see, I think, Aiden, there's more to that than meets the eye. I don't think it was the Jets getting rid of them. I think it was everything football letting it go because they couldn't afford to do it anymore.
Yeah, I was going to say they would have had to pay a fee from them, so they probably couldn't afford the fee.
And then there's licensing. Well, they would have to have a deal with Viva because that's potential revenue that Viva's losing.
Correct.
So there's a licensing fee or there's an agreement structure in that.
Yeah. Actually, while we're on this topic, guys, friggin', how's that looking right there? I do have a couple of these left over that I made up at work. If one of you boys want them, they're $10. Friggin' pretty good.
How many have you got?
I got a couple. Definitely for obviously got one for Aiden and obviously Luke if they want.
No, don't tell them that. Give them to me and I give them away on stream.
I give them away?
No, I'll buy them and then give them away on stream, you twat. I'd buy them off you and then...
I bought them.
Yeah, I'd buy them off you and then give them away on stream.
I don't have to find out. I don't know. I've got a few of them left, but yeah, no, they're $10.
I've got the thing over there too. The perspex. I got to put it in a frame. Right on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Probably up there.
Very good. But yeah, anyway, we are going to leave it at that. But yes, Luke, as you're laughing away, oh no, who's that? Dance. Hey mate. Yeah, Newey Sports. Keep me updated. Just make sure he's okay. See how he's going. See if he's still living in his mum's place.
Is he on?
Whatever.
Is he on YouTube?
Who?
Newey Sports.
No.
They can't see it.
They know.
315 subscribers. 398 videos. This is the correct one. Is it? No.
I've never seen his YouTube channel, to be fair.
Oh, it's been around since 2015. He's got a bit of a head start on you. I have 3 of those, not your one.
No, he's got problems.
Ah. There's one place we didn't discuss when we were going around the map. And don't you dare.
Off Steam. Off Steam.
Off Steam? What?
We're not getting into this on topic. We're not getting this on stream. I'm not getting in trouble. We're going to leave it there.
I legitimately don't know. You have to fill me in.
We're going to leave it there. Thank you guys, obviously, for coming in and watching it. If you guys also do have any topics or any questions you do have for Lawrie, let me know. I can easily get the answer, as he said to me. Whenever, just let me know. If you haven't done so already, subscribe, like, tick the notification bell. Unlike Lockie, he would have been notified 2 hours ago. We were streaming.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I think you'll find this hilarious.
Yeah.
We had less viewers when Lawrie was here.
Wow. What an insult.
I don't think he's going to get... We need to go because it's like 2.5 hours now.
Yeah. We're going. I'm wrapping it up. But again, He'll watch it. They'll watch it later. Most of them do. If they don't.
Who's most of them?
I don't know. The 40, 70 opposite of.
Oh, I thought you were referring to the players.
60, no, players don't watch it. Tag the minute.
I'm glad that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yeah, don't you dare.
Tag all.
Not that I've said anything bad in today's episode about any player anyway.
Search Facebook and just friggin' send it to BK and send it to friggin' Matty Thompson. And
you know what you do?
We're all friggin'
No, you know what you do? You at this on Twitter to Bobby Birds.
Very pussy just come between my legs.
The cat wants out. Anyway, we need to go.
Yeah, good. What's his new sports? Good idea. Yeah, good idea. We're going to leave it at that. Righto, guys. Muchly appreciated. Thank you for coming, joining in. Thanks to Ben, obviously. No EPL. Only got A-League. No European football. Jump over if you haven't got Ben, obviously, on YouTube or Twitch already. And
there's always FIFA. They can't take that from us.
Exactly right. So Ben obviously does a lot of FIFA stuff. If you don't know, obviously Luke does. But if the other guys don't know, jump on, check his stuff out. Road to Glories, freaking
customs,
full custom
streams
on Sundays, like we are, just sitting here talking shit and playing football. And jump over, subscribe or whatever. We will hopefully come back sooner rather than later this time. Now that everything's slowed down and I can't go to training and can't coach, so I've got plenty of time. My hands on a Tuesday.
Then we'll be in stream. I'm sitting around here.
Absolutely, streaming away.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, muchly appreciated. Thanks for joining in. We will catch you next time. And as always, we hate Coast Scum. Catch you later, guys. See you later.